Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome along to my channel, Old School Gunner. I hope you're keeping well, guys. Great to have you along. What can I say? As always, guys, I'll start by thanking everybody for your continued support on my channel. All your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. We have absolutely a game and a half going on tonight, guys, over in Porto, over in Portugal. Last 16 of the Champions League, first leg away to Porto. Away goals don't count, guys. That is a thing of the past. That is a new rule that was brought in by UEFA for this current Champions League. So away goals don't count anymore. We have a huge game away to Porto. Yeah. Luckily, the second leg is back at the Emirates. Hopefully, we can get through. Sort of people think this is going to be the end of the road for us in the league, in the Champions League. I mean, I'm hoping we can go to the quarterfinal stage. The team has been absolutely on fire at the moment, banging in the goals. Comment coming in there from my man Aidan, guys. I'm going to get to that in a second. But the team has been absolutely on fire recently, banging in the goals. But I'm not going to lie, guys, this is the most nervous I've been before a game for I don't know how long. I mean, when you think of the clash, the size of the challenge that awaits us, it's not going to be easy. Definitely not going to be easy. I see they were in the media yesterday. Porto were in the media talking about they have like spotted some weaknesses from Arsenal, this, that, and the other. Every team has weaknesses, yeah. It's one thing knowing how to beat a team. It's another thing going out there and actually doing it. Everybody knows how Manchester City play. Everybody knows how Liverpool play. But they don't seem to be able to go out there and do anything about it. You know what I mean? Same with us. So, yeah, I think Porto are kind of clutching at straws a little bit. But we'll see on the day, yeah? We'll see who does what. I mean, they're all talk. We'll see tonight. You know what I mean? This will tell you a lot. Yeah, a massive game. Kicking off at 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. here where I am in Switzerland. But a massive game away. It's a massive game away. It's all right, man. You're watching me from the gym. Don't be interrupting your workout, man. You know what I mean? And make sure you impress the ladies as well. You know what I mean? You got to be impressing the ladies. Busting weights and saying, yeah, that's me boy. You know what I mean? You can be like that, flexing and be like that at the same time. Yeah, that's me boy. You know what I mean? But yeah, when you're watching from the gym, are you at the end of your workout? Are you at the start of your workout? Or are you at the middle? Hopefully you're coming towards the end, yeah? I know you like the workout anyway, so I know it's fun for you the whole time. Predictions, that's what I want from you guys. Let's hear it. Let's have it. We have a big run of games coming up, yeah? After the Porto game, it is Newcastle, Sheffield United, Chelsea, and Manchester City. Unfortunately, it's legs day today, bro. Yeah, but that's good, yeah? That's good that you actually do the legs. You know what I mean? Because it's important. It's important. I used to do karate before back in the day, yeah, when I was back in Ireland, and training the legs are very important, yeah? Very important. I mean, you know that more than me, bro. But training the legs are very important, yeah? Like, if you get into a fight out on the road, you need that all-round body strength. You know, it's not just your upper body. It's coming from the ground up, you know. You need strong legs, you know, a base, you know what I mean, that you don't get flipped over easy. You know what I mean? A lot of strength in the stance. It's important, man. And also for physical fitness, yeah, you need that balance, yeah. You need that balance. So it's good you're doing the legs, man. I know it's tough, but it's good that you don't skip them. You know what I mean? Because it's important that the legs are strong. Aye, what's up? What's going on, man? How are you? Yeah, I hope you're keeping well. Big up, welcome to the channel. 1-3 Arsenal, I'll say. All right, Aidan, bro. Thanks for that, yeah. Josh, big up yourself, yeah. And I'll probably see you tonight online anyway, man, at some point, yeah. And enjoy the rest of your workout. And good at you doing the legs, man. It's very important, you know what I mean? I worked with a guy in London and he was like perfect upper body. The guy was just perfect shape. Twice as strong as me easily. But his legs were like little sticks. You know what I mean? One kick there, man. He's done. Trust me. Little twiglets. So it's good to build up the legs. Huh? Very important. Enjoy your rest of your workout, man. And thanks for tuning in, Josh. Big up to Josh, man. He's at the gym. He's working out. Hey, Dave. Not on long. Hit the like button. Just having a cuppa. Back out in the rain. Yeah, easy, man. It's raining so in the UK, Did you see the Arsenal team come through the stadium, come through the airport the other night, the other day. Did they fly out of Stansted, was it? Just wondering, yeah, because I saw them at the airport, and my first thought was it Stansted? I don't know, did you hear anything about it? Yeah, did they actually fly out from Stansted? It's just trivia, just something for me to know, yeah. All day long, Dave. Yeah, that's a pity, man. I got caught in a shower there Sunday night. I was in Zurich, and when I came back home from Zurich, I was in the center. Yeah, I came back home and I said I'll walk the 10 minutes home. As I always do. I like to walk in the fresh air, stroll home. No need to take the bus. It's a 10-minute walk. The rain was absolutely pissing down on me, but I said fuck it. You know what I mean? Whatever. I didn't get sick anyway. That's the main thing. They would fly from the opposite side of the airport. All right, so the chances are they probably did, yeah, but you couldn't see them. You know what I mean? But you couldn't see them, yeah. But the chances are they did. Yeah, they were in like the private, obviously the private area. Yeah, you know what I mean. They weren't walking through the main airport. But yeah, big up. Yeah, guys, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. A massive game tonight, and then we have a run of 4 important Premier League games, kicking off against Newcastle, then Sheffield United, then Chelsea, and then we're away on the 31st of March against none other than Manchester City. I was kind of hoping that Brentford would get the draw last night, but it was too much. That was it seemed too good to be true all along. Yeah, that Brentford would actually do something in the game, that they would get a point. It went on for a long time. Like, it looked like City couldn't break through. That one slip, that one mistake, I think by Aja, and they were in. Private charter company flies them out of Stansted. Yeah. That's what I thought, yeah, because that whole Harry Kane situation that time when you were telling me he was going to Munich, yeah. That seems to be the airport of choice. But yeah, big up to you, Tony, man. Thanks for that info, yeah. And I hope everything is going well with your channel. And yeah, I hope you're well dressed for the rain, yeah. I hope you got a proper coat on, man, and a hat. You know what I mean? So you got to keep yourself healthy, man. You got to keep yourself fit. Simple as. But yeah, big up, man. Massive game coming up tonight. The biggest that I can remember in Arteta's reign. The biggest game that we have faced since Arteta took over, in my opinion. Regardless of the Premier League games last season when we were pushing for the league, this is the biggest game that we have faced under Arteta, no doubt. 100%. So here's hoping we can actually go out there and do something. You know what I mean? And make the fans proud, yeah? And make the club proud. Yeah, you saw about the ticket prices gone up, Tony. Arsenal increases the season ticket prices. Stabe sent me the link yesterday, yeah? And then the comment from she wore a yellow ribbon, which is like a supporters club for fans wanting change, wanting the club to be run correctly. But yeah, you saw the letter that one of them wrote, yeah, regarding him, his family. Yeah, it was terrible, man. 1 second. Yeah, I heard that they have increased the prices. That's bad. Guess they had to pay for that Dubai trip somehow. Yeah, that's it exactly, man. But it's a bit unfair, yeah. I mean, like, even I was talking to Arsenal Alex yesterday, and he said he likes to bring his son to the games. Now, Alex is living in London, yeah, and Alex has a well-paid job. But he said he's only able to bring his son twice so far, and he would like to bring him more times. Now, I know some people are lucky to even get twice in a season, but yeah, the price of it all is just, you know what I mean? The price of it all is just too much, even for someone that is living in London and just needs to take the underground or the overground to the stadium. You know what I mean? They don't have to fly in, fly out. They don't have to book a hotel. They're living in London, but still, it's expensive for them too, yeah. And like I said, Alex has a good paid job. He has a decent job. You know what I mean? Like you do, Tony. You know what I mean? It's still not easy, man. Do you know what the price is? The cheapest price now is then, Dave? I don't. Let me check what Stabe sent me 1 second. Right, here we go. 1 second, bro. I'm looking. The cheapest price is 1,200, Tony. Goal upper back, wing upper back. So like the furthest point out there. It's $2,000. Yeah. $2,000 is the most expensive, followed by 1,900. Then this has dropped to 1,500. Yeah. Is it because we're now back in the Champions League, yeah, that they're putting up the prices? For sure. That shouldn't make any difference. 2,000 is the most expensive, and 1,200 is the cheapest. Oh no, sorry. 1,000 to 1,073. So just under 1,100 is the cheapest. Lower tier, 1,073 is the cheapest. Yeah. Season ticket 1,073. What is it at the Hammers? No, that's crazy. 1,073. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, 1,073 to be in the gods. That makes watching your team unwatchable for the working person. Yeah, 1,073 is the cheapest, man. Then 1,172. So after that, it's 100 more. Yeah. Then it goes to 1,200, 1,462, 1,495, 1,551, 1,900, and 2,050. Yeah. Obviously, his offers then for like old age pensioners, people with disability. But yeah, that's like, regarding this, regarding that, depending on this, depending on that. That's crazy. Cheapest is 1,073. Cheapest season ticket is 310, and the highest is 1,620. And the highest in Arsenal is $2,000, yeah, 2,050. But your cheapest is 310. Fuck me, that's a big difference, man. You know what? The food at the stadium too, bro. I'm not gonna like. I've been there a few times with Stapes. The food at the stadium has been quite expensive too. Yeah, I mean, and you need to get out there early. Like, I don't want to get up out of my seat before the halftime whistle goes. But sometimes, if you want to get food, you need to, and I won't do that. You know what I mean? If you are over 66, then it's 155 and 1620. Sorry about that noise in the background there, guys. They're doing some renovations on the building outside there. So I apologize about that background noise. They're turning on a drill every so often. They're doing some work outside here. They're doing some renovations on the building outside, so sorry about that. To be in the gods, that makes watching your team unwatchable for the working person. Cheapest season ticket is 310 and the highest is 1620. If you're over 66, then it's 155 and 1620. Yeah, but West Ham has been run better for the fans. Obviously, I mean, there's no point. Well, that's what we have to do to pay off That's what we have to do to pay off the money that we spent, is it? On Kai Havertz, for example. That doesn't make any sense. If you're over 66, then it's 155 and 1620. West Ham have bands 1 to 6, 6 being the cheapest. Then you have the 1966 Billy Bond stand and the 1966 West. Yeah, West Ham, but even a team like Munich, I used to live in Munich before, and Bayern Munich even had their tickets at a reasonable price. Once I went to a cup game, okay, this is 10 years ago, and I paid a tenner, €10, straight up. So I don't know about. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, the working class, the real fans, people that have supported the club through thick and thin, which are like the lifeblood of every club, Tony, the lifeblood of every club. They're just being victimized and being pushed out. You know what I mean? You see a lot of rich people at the Emirates, front row. Same at Chelsea, same at City, same at United, but you see a lot of rich people at the Emirates, front row. They just flew in. They're there for a couple of days. They have the money, They're coming from very rich countries. They have good jobs. But what about the people that have been there before all of that have supported the club through thick and thin? You know what I mean? They seem to be getting pushed out, slowly but surely. You know what I mean? Is what it is, I suppose. But at the end of the day, it's not right, man. Not happy about it anyway. Not going to lie. I mean, it doesn't make sense, really. I mean, they're making enough money as it is. I know they have to pay off the fact that they messed up with the Kai Havertz signing. Like Declan Rice is Declan Rice. You get what you pay for. A fantastic player. West Ham United's best player. You get what you pay for, yeah. Talismanic, you know what I mean? Declan Rice, you get what you pay for. But seriously, Tony, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it, yeah. Exactly, pricing the football game out for the working person unless you have money. I've got to go, Dave. Good chatting with you. Catch you soon. Yeah, you too, man. And thanks for the comments, and thanks for jumping on. I appreciate it. And take care, man. Big up to Tony, man. If you haven't already, guys, everybody watching, come subscribe to his channel, yeah? Early Doors Football TV. That noise coming out your arse, Dave. Yeah. 1 second there, guys. I just got to take a call, okay? And I'll be back, all right? 1 second, guys. Bear with me. Alright guys, I'm back. Big up yourselves. I hope you're all keeping well out there. Sorry about that, I had to take a call. My apologies. I'm currently looking for work at the moment as well, so I'm kind of, you know what I mean, the phone is pausing, the phone is buzzing and hopping from time to time. Big up to all of you guys and welcome along to my stream, and thank you to Early Doors Football TV for the comments there. Thank you to Aidan as well. No, it's not actually. Gunnersaurus is after getting himself some kind of like high caliber firearm, so he's just practicing with it. I'm concerned, I'm not going to lie, but hopefully he'd be a bit calm at the moment, you know, that he won't actually hurt me with his firearm. But it is what it is, guys. We have a massive game coming up, an absolutely huge game coming up tonight. The nerves are jangling, I'm not going to lie. Where can we go from here? What can we do? Let me text Dre and tell him that I'm actually live. But yeah, massive game coming up against Porto, guys. First leg, round of 16. Win probability 58% for Arsenal, 18% for Porto, 24% to draw. But you know, that's just stats, guys. That's not really, that will have no bearing on the game, in my opinion. I think they're going to have a go at us. I think it's going to be a tough one to a certain degree. We have been bang on form at the moment, yeah. We have been playing very well. But still, this is going to be a tough game. 3 people watching. Hit the like button for me, guys, if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. And smash the subscribe too. FC Porto have been eliminated from 7 of their 8 UEFA Champions League knockout ties against English opposition, with the exception being a round of 16 victory against Man U en route to winning the trophy in 2003. Yeah, under the great Jose Mourinho. That was in Mourinho won it for them, guys. Hard to believe that's 20 years ago. Arsenal have won all 3 of their home UEFA Champions League games against FC Porto by an aggregate score of 11-0, but are winless in all 3 away games. Drawn 1, lost 2. The last time Arsenal got past the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League, they did so by beating FC Porto 6-2 on aggregate in the 2009-10 campaign. Nicholas Bentner scored a hat-trick at the Emirates for the Gunners in that tie. Estadio de Dragao. It's going to be an interesting one, guys. Do or die. You know what I mean? It's going to go down to the wire, I think. What happens in tonight's game will dictate everything for the second match, for the second leg at the Emirates. Luckily, we can take the game back to Arsenal, but it's going to be an interesting one, for sure. Arsenal face Porto, looking to break last 16 courts of their predecessors. They're going to talk a little bit about this game, guys. A little bit about the Premier League game against Newcastle. And then I'm going to be looking at the football news in general, what's been happening in the football world. Of course, poor Andreas Brehme, guys, a very famous player for Germany, a fantastic football player. He passed away recently in Munich, guys, of a heart attack. So rest in peace to Andreas Brehme, guys. He was an absolute animal, guys, on and off the field. An absolute warrior on the field. Absolutely. I don't think people realize how actually strong mentally and physically this man was. He was a real handful on the pitch. Anyone that ever tangled with him, I'm sure they could back that up. He was an incredible competitor. Strong mentally and physically. A real handful. Mikel Arteta and the Arsenal centre-back Gabriel Magalhaes walk on the Estadio de Dragao pitch before the Champions League last 16 first leg tie against Porto. Mikel Arteta was among those who felt defeat as a player at this stage for 5 seasons from 2011 to 2017. Now the Champions League last 8 is in sight again. Arsenal know in trading London's grey skies for the pastel blue of northern Portugal that they face a challenge coloured in markedly different shades. It has been a long way back to the Champions League last 16 for a club that sat out of the European competition 2 seasons ago, So on the one hand, a meeting with Porto calls for humility. Arsenal have not passed this point since 2010, and breaking a barn one would present another staging post in Mikel Arteta's ride back towards the top. From another perspective, it is an occasion that screams of opportunity. Estadio de Dragao is never a venue to take lightly, and Arsenal have discovered that before. Most recently, losing 2-1 before Nicholas Bentner's hat-trick in the second leg helped him to that quarter-final spot 14 years ago. But the reality shows that the draw could have handed him sterner tests than an embattled Porto, who set a barely acceptable 7 points adrift of second place in the Primera Liga. It is a chance to cast off historical baggage before surveying a field that, by the standards of this competition, looks abnormally weak. One step at a time, Arteta may not want his players to pour too heavily over the grisly record amassed by their predecessors. The last of those outings in 2017 brought a 10-2 aggregate defeat by Bayern Munich, an excruciating 180-minute episode that encapsulated the looseness and all too often spinelessness of the late Arsene Wenger era. It was their third exit to Bayern in 5 seasons. Milan, Monaco, and Barcelona twice also saw them off during that spell, and each applied their own grievous blow to Arsenal's sense of belonging among the elite. They were tough times, man, at the end of the Wenger era, especially in the Champions League. We got beaten so many times. It was just sickening. Come on, you Gunners. Champions League is back. You're goddamn right it is, man. How are things over in the US? I hope you're keeping well, eh? Hit the like button in this video for me, man. I'd appreciate it. I'm also unemployed at the moment, so if anybody wants to make a donation, please do. Like $100, $600, $2,000. That would be nice. But yeah, if anybody wants to donate $1 or $2, then please do. I'm unemployed at the moment, guys, so big up. I just moved to Switzerland, getting settled, looking for jobs, and of course keeping my channel going, yeah. Keeping my YouTube channel going, firing on all cylinders. All good over here. Glad to hear it, man. And you're looking forward to the game. Are you going to watch it? Do you have the opportunity to watch it? Because I know of the time difference. Will you actually be able to watch the game tonight? I hope so, yeah. I hope you'll be able to watch it. Obviously, the time difference, like I said, I don't know. You know what I mean? By the time you get home, or do you have the day off? I hope you can watch the game anyway, because it's going to be... This game is going to tell you a lot about the club, yeah, and a lot about the team and our aspirations. Can we go all the way and win the Champions League? My opinion, no. But 3 p.m. kickoff over here, so I'll be watching. All right, man, I'm doing a watch-along, yeah? I'm doing a watch-along. So if you want to jump on at any point and drop a couple of comments, then please do. Please do, yeah, the more the merrier. The more the merrier, my friend. But yeah, an incredible game coming up, man. A tough game coming up. But yeah, let's see what happens, huh? Let's see what happens. You have the day off then today, I take it, huh? You have the day off. Or you'll be finished work, or you're a student, or... But yeah, I'm glad you're able to watch the game anyway, man. But listen, hit me, man. Your prediction. Hit me with your prediction, man. How do you see the game going? What do you think the score is going to be? What's your prediction for the game? Let me know, man. I don't say 9-0 to Arsenal. All right, Trey, what's going on, man? How are you getting on, man? I hope you're keeping well, eh? BX Gunner 3-1 to the Gunners. Here's hoping, man. Here's hoping we can do that, though. It's going to be an interesting one tonight, though. It's going to be a tough one. We're away from home, you know. Away from home against Porto, we never kind of do well. I'm out at the moment. I think I'll be back soon. No problem, man. When you get back, I'll still be on air for a while. So if you want to jump on, that's no problem, yeah. No problem, man. Big up yourself, Dre, yeah. Big up yourself. Alright guys, smash the like button on this video from anyway. I'm on at the moment, but I think I'll be back soon. No problem, man. When you come back, if you're around, you want to jump on? No hassle, man. Do your thing, yeah? Do your thing, man. Get Clichy talking about Pep Guardiola. He's all about details. It's amazing to witness. So the big game is coming up. Us against them. Arsenal very excited for Porto Champions League tie. Mikel Arteta says the Gunners are very excited for Champions League last 16 first leg tie. Arsenal banking on youthful squad's energy in Porto. As we prepare for our first Champions League knockout game in 7 years. First knockout game in 7 years, guys. Mikel Arteta feels that what our players lack in terms of experience, they make up for in enthusiasm. The squad are in Portugal preparing for their last 16 first leg against Porto, and for many of our youthful group, it will be their first taste of knockout action in Europe's Premier Club competition. That is the opposite when it comes to our opponents, who have now reached the last 16 in 6 of their last 7 seasons. But despite this, Mikel feels that we have fully enjoyed our first sample of the Champions League. Smash the likes. Yeah, big up yourself, Dre, bro. Big up yourself, man. And yeah, I'm nervous, man. I'm not going to lie about tonight's game, yeah. I'm actually nervous about the game. I'm going to be doing a watch along of it, of course, so I'm glad that I have this time to actually see it. Our first Champions League knockout game in 7 seasons. So I'm glad I actually have a chance to actually have a look at the game and check it out and see what's actually happening. The squad in Portugal preparing for their last 16 first leg against Porto, and for many of our youthful group, it will be their first taste of knockout action in Europe's Premier Club competition. That is the opposite when it comes to our opponents, who have now reached the last 16 in 6 of their last 7 seasons. Yeah, they're used to it, this level of competition, that experience. I think if we can get through to the next round, it will be a real plus. But despite this, Mikel feels that we have fully enjoyed our first sample of the Champions League, having netted 16 goals during the group stage, with only Manchester City and Atletico Madrid grabbing more. He believes that has injected confidence in his side that they belong amongst the continent's elite. Speaking in his pre-match press conference, he said, "It's true we don't have the experience. That's the reality. 95% of the players have not played in this competition. They have never played in the last 16, and I haven't, but we have so much enthusiasm and energy as well, and willingness with a point. And willingness with a point to prove that we are good enough and want to be there." Big game coming up, lads. Our first knockout game in the Champions League in 7 years. That's all there is about it. Speaking in his pre-match press conference, said, "It's true we don't have the experience. That's a reality. 95% of our players have not played in this competition. They have never played in the last 16, and I haven't. But we have so much enthusiasm and energy as well, and willingness with a point to prove that we are good enough and want to be there. That's our desire and the passion with which we're going to play the game. We have earned the right to be here. It's been 7 years since we've been at this stage for this kind of match, and 14 years since we've been able to go to the next stage. That's the challenge. That's what is ahead of us. We are really excited to face it and to go for it with full belief. Decided to change the name just to Dre. Once I don't mix you up with your man over in California, yeah? Now a big up, man. I'm confident in us today. I think we will do then. Just weeks ago when we were on bad form, me and you both said we ain't winning. Funny how times change. Yeah, exactly, man. It's true though. It's true. But I'm nervous ahead of the game, you know what I mean? I am nervous ahead of the game, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's funny, man, but I'm still a bit apprehensive about the game, you know. I mean, Porto have been here the last 6 out of 7 seasons. They're at this stage constantly, they have that experience in the team. But we're playing very well right now, and we are absolutely banging in the goals. We've just got to be very careful that we don't concede any silly goals in the first 20, 25 minutes. Just keep it tight at the back at the beginning, yeah. Let's just be strong defensively, yeah, and cover every blade of grass. But definitely, I'm still nervous, bro. I mean, how far can we go in the competition? But look, let's just get past this round. Let's get to the quarterfinals, and then hopefully, you never know. Then from there, people have asked me. People have asked me who would I like to play. People have asked me who would I like to play in the next round. You know what? I think it's good if we get Manchester City. All joking aside, we have to play them at some point. If you want to go far in the competition, you can't be avoiding teams like that. It would be great to play them at some point, like in the next round. And we can prepare ourselves for that game. Look forward with a bit of confidence. Go out there and really do ourselves pro. But I am nervous about the game, and I am not going to lie. I swear to God. I remember all those defeats from 2011 to 2017 under Wenger. 2017, we got absolutely mauled by Bayern 10-2 over the 2 legs. The losses to AC Milan. I think Marseille at one point we thought we were going to get through. Monaco, I think it was Monaco actually. We thought we were going to get through, and they actually beat us at the Emirates. I mean, the one time that we didn't actually get a stronger team, and we still lost to that team, you know what I mean? With all due respects to Monaco. It's been a while, guys. And like I said, all those bad memories under Wenger, all those horrible defeats to Bayern. Arsene Wenger talking about the 4th place trophy. The second part of his reign was just abysmal. Soft centre. We had nothing going on. So I'm happy enough that we have another crack at it tonight. But I'm nervous, I'm not going to lie. I mean, this is the biggest game, like I said, that we have faced in a long, long time. A big up, Aiden, bro. I hope you're keeping well, yeah? Dre has changed his name to just Dre. Like I said, man, once I don't mistake you for Dr. Dre, yeah? Over in California, then everything's good. Oh, Dre, your profile photo in your WhatsApp, yeah? Is that your dad and your brother, yeah? It's a nice photo, man. That's a nice photo, yeah, your profile photo on WhatsApp. Is that your dad and your bro? It's a nice photo, man. Nice family photo, man. All right. But yeah, tonight's games, it is... It's Arsenal away at Porto and Napoli hosting Barcelona. They're the 2 games, yeah. Yesterday's games, I finished PSV 1, Dortmund 1, and Inter 1, Atletico 0. Yesterday, Jadon Sancho was playing for Dortmund. I think that's right, Aidan. Yeah, yesterday Sancho was playing for Dortmund. Let me just check. Let me ask Aidan, is that actually true? Yeah. I think he was, yeah. I'm just texting you there about it, at the same time. Because I just have to push the ball out completely. You know what I mean? Was Sancho playing for Dortmund yesterday, Aidan? I think he was he? How was he? Yeah, you never knew, huh? Yeah, I think he was. I think Jordan told me he was. I think Jordan told me he was. I think Sancho, I think he was, yeah. I think Jordan came on, yeah. Jordan, guys. Jordan Hyman LFC, yeah. Check out his channel if you want a headache. I think he came on. I think he came on though, and yeah, I think Sancho was playing yesterday. Yeah? But the person to ask about that would be Jordan Hyman, yeah, because he knows all the stats on that. All right, so what's he, Dave? I never know. So yeah, I have, on a serious note, guys, and I'm going to say it on my stream as well later. I got a call yesterday at about the time that AFC always and Jordan were having a bit of an argument. Yeah, I got a call on like a blocked number. Yeah, now no one has that new number. Yeah, I've had that number maybe like 10 days. That's my new Swiss number. Yeah, nobody has that number. Yeah, mainly the people connected to me on YouTube, and I had like a missed call last night at about the time that AFC and Jordan were getting into it. It was very strange. I don't think it's anybody that's on here, yeah, by the way, just to explain. I don't think it's like Aiden or Dre or anyone like that, of course. But yeah, I think I'm going to say it on the main stream tonight. I mean, whoever was calling me like that, blocking their identity. I mean, if someone has a problem with me, they come out and say it face to face. And I think I have a feeling I know who it is, but look, I'm going to say it later tonight. I'm just going to be nice and just say, look, whoever it was, don't be calling me again. I think I'll say it on the stream tonight anyway. I don't know who it is, some muppet, but seriously, like, I mean, we're not in the kindergarten. You know what I mean? We're all men. Yeah, like I said, no one has that number, Nobody has that number. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was just a bit, it was exactly at that moment that the two boys were tearing into each other, yeah? It was like, you know what I mean? The AFC really went for it, yeah? He went for the big one, man. He went for the real one. All right, let's go through the football news, guys, see what else has been happening in the world. Alonso preferred candidate as Bayern announced Tuchel exit. Yeah, well, people saying that it might be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Funniest thing I ever heard. How are you feeling about the game tonight, bro? Nervous. I'm feeling nervous, man. Seriously. I don't know. I'm just tense. Seriously, because I think they're waiting for us. I think they have a game plan. I think they're gonna. I think they're going to. I think they're going to be waiting for us. I think they have a game plan in place, but regardless of the players that we have on the field, regardless of the good form that we've been in, I think we need to fight for each other out on the field. You know what I mean? I think that the team need to pull together as one and work hard, especially off the ball, limiting them, strangle the life out of them. I think we're going to need to work very hard in this game, because I think that they are very good at home. They're a dangerous team, and I think we need to be on it from the very first minute. We need to be on it, straight up. We need to be explosive coming out of the blocks. You know what I mean? And make no mistakes. But yeah, after a while, I'll come back and I'll come back in and I'll watch Jordan's content again. Maybe we'll see. But I don't want him coming in my chats like that, coming in the comments and talking about when he's gone live 10 times in the stream. I don't want that. That's not something I appreciated. You know what I mean? I'm being a gentleman about it for the moment. You know what I mean? I didn't appreciate it. That's all. Alonso preferred candidate as Bayern announced Tuchel exit. Yeah, Tuchel will be leaving in the summer. Yeah, obviously. Liverpool target and Bayer Leverkusen boss Xabi Alonso is Bayern Munich's number one choice. Now, with Liverpool using Klopp in the summer as well, it will be interesting because he is a former Liverpool player, of course. But people saying that what's that awful manager's name? That great player for United, but he was a terrible coach, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. People saying that Ole is at the wheel was going to be taking charge of Bayern. Jesus God, no. Please no. The football show look at why Thomas Tuchel and Bayern Munich are parting ways and what has gone wrong during his time in charge. What has gone wrong? It'd be easier to tell you what has gone right. Fuck. Not much. Jesus, the loss at Bochum on Sunday. I was in an Irish bar in the centre of Zurich, unfortunately, watching the game. Am I feeling nervy? But yeah, Tuchel is leaving. The game against Bochum last Sunday, like I said, I saw that game. They were absolutely shocking. You know what I mean? They were shocking in that game. They've been losing so many games recently. It's just, you know what I mean? All right, let's see. All right, let me see. Liverpool target Xavi Alonso is Bayern Munich's number one choice. As you can see, Thomas Tuchel, after the Bundesliga champions, confirmed they will part ways with their manager this summer. While they are also looking at Zidane and Solskjaer. Looking at Solskjaer. That's a joke. Am I going live for the final on Sunday? No. I'll be out and about on Sunday. I won't be home. So no. Sunday will be a day of rest for the old school gunner. I will be out and about doing my thing. But yeah, my tip, I think Liverpool will win. But no, I'm going to be out and about on Sunday. I'm not going to be home. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be home on that day. But yeah, I think Liverpool will win that. Are you going live for the final Sunday run? No, I'm not. But you're going to be watching it? And who do you think is going to win that? I think Liverpool will win it. But we'll see, yeah. It's like they say in the business, it's going to be a game of two halves. Chelsea have been improving. But let's see. Let's see what happens, huh? It's going to be an interesting game. A very interesting game. So yeah, I had a very good stream yesterday, guys. Thank you to everybody for taking part in that stream. I mean, it just was incredible. It'll be a close game, maybe. I think Liverpool will just win it. They just have more like skill in the forwards, and I'm sure Cole Palmer is going to have something to say about that. And I'm sure that Raheem Sterling is going to have to say something about that too. But for me, Liverpool have just that bit more in the attacking third. They have a colossal at the back as well in Van Dijk. Arrogant prick, but a good defender. So they have a colossus at the back, that prick Van Dijk. But they have incredible options going forward there. Jota is out. Okay, he's going to be out till the end of the season. But if anybody saw Mo Salah's performing against Brentford recently, he was absolutely everywhere, dominating all over the field. There was no stopping him. He was just incredible. So it's going to be an interesting one. There's hoping, yeah. There's hoping. All right, let me have some Frutella. Yeah, he's ex-Celtic, eh? He's ex-Celtic, of course, sir. Well, he is a good player. I suppose that's all that matters at the end of the day, right? He's a good player. The pressure increased on Thomas Tuchel after Sunday's 3-2 loss at Bochum left his side 8 points behind Alonso's Bundesliga leaders Bayer Leverkusen and condemned Bayern to a third defeat in a row after they were beaten 1-0 at Lazio on their first leg of the Champions League last 16 tie last week. Facing a first trophyless season in 12 years, Bayern's primary plan was to reach the end of the campaign with Tuchel and assess the situation, but they announced the Wednesday that the former Chelsea boss will leave the club. Yeah, obviously he's been crap. We have agreed that we will end our working relationship at the end of this season, said Tuchel. Until then, I will of course continue everything I can and my coaches have to achieve maximum success. Bayern chief executive Jan Christian Dreesen added, in an open, good conversation, we came to the decision to mutually end our collaboration in the summer. Our goal is to carry out a sporting realignment with a new coach for the 24-25 season. Until then, every individual at the club is expressly called upon to achieve the maximum possible in the Champions League and Bundesliga. I also explicitly hold the team accountable in this regard. In the Champions League in particular, after losing 1-0 in the first leg of Lazio, we are convinced we will reach the quarterfinals at a packed Allianz Arena with our fans behind us. Work is going on in the background regarding Tuchel's successor, and Alonso is considered the preferred solution internally. The former Liverpool midfielder is the bookmakers' favourite to succeed Jurgen Klopp at Anfield this summer after impressing at Leverkusen. Virgil van Dijk. He's an old skinny twig, a twiglet. Love big Virgil. I made built like the side of a 5R. He's built like the side of a 5R. He's a twigger. Matchstick man. You know what I mean? He could do with putting on a bit of muscle. Oh, this is a slow stream, yeah. But I think everybody's working, yeah. But I'll be doing the watch along tonight anyway. And everybody can tune into the watch along if they want. I'll be doing that watch along later on. And everybody can tune in if they want. Big up themselves, big up everybody. Another of the most prominent candidates Bayern have been thinking about in the past few hours and days is ex-Real Madrid head coach Zidane. There is nothing concrete at this stage, but what Bayern appreciate about the Frenchman is his aura and experience when he is also immediately available. The 51-year-old, who has been without a job since leaving Real in May 2021, won the Champions League 3 times in his managerial time at the Spanish club, and he also led them to La Liga twice. That's incredible, man. Zidane won the Champions League 3 times as manager with Real and brought them the league title twice. He resigned from his second stint as Real manager in May 2021. Look, that seems like yesterday. What a successful time, though. 3 Champions League and 2 league titles. Bayern have also been looking at ex-Manchester United boss Solskjaer. Bayern sporting director Christoph Freund knows Solskjaer very well and has been following the Norwegian's path for years. Crap manager, by. Alright, 1 second. Let's watch a little bit of the old Schnuckser. Andreas Brema. Let's watch some of his best play. Alright, I'm watching Andreas Brema. Skills and goals. He was a tough guy, man. A tough man on the field. Physically robust. A very tough player. A very neat and tidy player. Strong on the front foot. Dependable. He wasn't easily beaten. Great technical ability. He had a hammer. How long are you streaming for? I don't know. Until you fall asleep, Aiden. I'm going to stream as long as you fall asleep, Aiden. Till that point. Just do it, guys. This is for Arsenal and for Celtic. This is for Arsenal and for Celtic, guys. Just do it. You know what I mean? No excuses. No crap talk. Get out there. Arsenal through to the next round. Win the league, Arsenal. And Celtic, come on and win the league, lads. For Arsenal and Celtic, guys, let's win the league. Let's go. No excuses. No excuses in. You know what I mean? Let me just relax out all this muscle. Sometimes it's difficult when I'm carrying so much muscle. It's difficult to relax it all at once because there's just so much muscle mass there. I mean, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard to move. It's hard to actually turn. Jesus, I'm full of shit. Oh, man. I'm so full of crap. It's unreal. But there you go. Just watching Andreas Brema, guys, goals and skills. Rest in peace to the big man. The guy was as tough now, guys, as nails, as we say in the business. But big up. I don't know how long you're going to stream for. I think Dre might be coming on at some point. I'm out at the moment. I think I'll be back soon. All right, let me see where. Let me text Dre. Let's see where he is. So watching the best of Andreas Brema, guys. What a player. He knew what time it was. All right, so Dre's at the dentist, guys. He's not sure. He said maybe later or tonight, but it's going to be tonight, obviously. He's sitting in the dentist chair as we speak. So, yeah, big up, man. Oh. He was a good player, man. Fearless. Thunderous left foot. But he's actually two-footed, yeah. He could play with his left or his right. Wow. What a goal. Wow. Cannon, guys. Yeah, cannon. What an incredible player. Andreas Brema. I knew what time it was. Gonna Storis is still breathing, yeah, but he's sleeping right now, yeah? Oh, fuck, that sounds bad. But he's actually sleeping right now. He's having an old nap, sir. He's having an old rest. He's sleeping. So, yeah. Top 10 best dribblers of all time. Connosaurus is still breathing now. He's still breathing, bro. He's sleeping at the moment. Yeah, he had the night shift. But he's still breathing. I need another 42 subs, guys, to get to 2,000. Get the word out about my channel now. Tell everybody. The old school gunner is back. Yeah, he's still breathing, man. He's still breathing. He's doing his thing, you know what I mean? But like I said, he's sleeping right now. He had a mad, he had the night shift. There we go. Great tackle. And there come Barca. Top 10 best dribblers. Who is that? It's a Neymar. JJ Okocha. All right, Jordan, how are you, man? Hope you're keeping well, huh? Some game last night. Ipswich 4, Rotherham 3. That was some crazy game out last night, man. Crazy game. The amount of goals, huh? 90 plus 4 for Rotherham. They thought they had it. They thought they got to draw. Omari Hutchinson. Yeah, he's an Arsenal player, right? We have him out on loan, do we? I think Omari Hutchinson was an Arsenal player, right? We had him out on loan. If I'm not wrong, yeah. I think Omari Hutchinson was an Arsenal player. Yeah, we had him on loan. What a brilliant player, huh? Ronaldinho, brilliant player, man. Top 10 dribblers of all time, yeah. Next up, George Best. But yeah, massive game coming up tonight, man. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what happens. It's going to be a big one for sure. Oh, good. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, it's going to be a big one for sure. Yeah. Big one for sure. I'm just watching the top 10 best dribblers of all time, guys. They had 8 Ronaldinho, they had 7 George Best. 2 good players. Needless to say. 6 Mane Garincha. At least they're fair in this, They're going back like to Garincha was the little bird. You know what I mean? His nickname was the little bird. But an incredible dribbler. A really tricky player. His feint was very good, yeah. He was very good at feinting, you know what I mean? He would look like he's going one way and turn off the other way, like quick as a flash, naturally. Nightmare to play against. Nightmare. Just a brilliant player. Anyway, guys, we got a game and a half later. Yeah? I'm nervous about it. I don't know. Can you tell? It's going to be a tough one all the way, man. It's going to be a tough one all the way. Here's hoping we can get something out of it. Let me go through the rest of the sports news anyway, guys. Like I said, Thomas Tuchel will be leaving Bayern in the summer. Official. All they need to do now is pick a successor. I mean, to talk about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is laughable. I think it's going to be either Alonso or Zidane, myself. You know what I mean? Preferably Alonso, but of course Liverpool are going to be Liverpool are losing Klopp as well. Klopp to Bayern this summer, completely unrealistic. Yeah, that's never going to happen. He needs a break. You know what I mean? He needs a break, and not from Liverpool, from management. That's never going to happen. Never. It's like dreamland. All right, here we go. The Glazers at Man United. The story of the turbulent tenure so far. Jota sidelined for months as Liverpool tried to move forward clear of City. Jota's going to be out till there for the rest of the season. How Odegaard's change of role has helped unleash Arsenal. Martin Odegaard, Arsenal captain, has dropped deeper to help get Mikel Arteta's side firing. Arsenal have won their last 5 games, scoring 21 goals. Martin Odegaard has been key to their attacking improvement. Martin Odegaard scored the first goal and set up the third in Arsenal's 5-0 thrashing of Burnley on Saturday. He was similarly productive in their 6-0 win over West Ham, providing 2 assists. The goal involvements came after a run of 5 games without one for the Arsenal captain, but his importance to their attacking improvement goes back further than the last 2 weeks. In fact, it can be traced to the end of November when Mikel Arteta decided to push Odegaard deeper, asking him to serve as a bridge between defence and midfield, as well as midfield and attack. The impact of the change was not immediately obvious. Arsenal soon went on a run of 1 win in 5, but even as they were struggling for cutting edge, their chance creation was on the up. This thing with Odegaard, him sitting deeper, pushing the team forward position, definitely has changed things. The numbers are compelling. In the first 13 games of the season before Odegaard's change of role, Arsenal are ranked 6th for goals scored, 7th for expected goals, and even lower in 9th for non-penalty expected goals, underlying their issues from open play. In the 12 games since, however, their output has been transformed. Arsenal are ranked top for goals scored. Only Liverpool have generated more expected goals. Most significantly, though, they have climbed from 9th to 1st in terms of non-penalty expected goals. Those numbers have, of course, been boosted by their current 5-game winning run, during which they have found the net 21 times. But Arsenal have been creating the opportunities consistently. Interesting stuff, yeah. Klopp is going to Everton, remember. Maybe I think he might take a season out, yeah. I think he wants a break right now, but I think he might take a season out. And then I think he could come back and coach Everton. But at first, I think he wants a break, because he says he's had a bit of a burnout. I think after that, he could come back and actually coach Everton. You know what I mean? After a year out. That's how I see things anyway. Cracking stream yesterday, guys. The best stream I've ever done on my channel. I have to say, it was the best stream I ever had on my channel now. So I want to thank you all for your support. Yeah, big up to Aiden. Big up to everybody that tuned in. Yeah, big up to McManus, AFC Always, Dre, everyone, guys. Got the head now. Going out for a munch with the missus, bro. Catch you on stream tonight. Peace. Yeah, no bother, man. I'm gonna knock off the stream anyway now, I think, because everyone is it's just an awkward time. You know what I mean? No one is around. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, yeah? And enjoy your meal out with your lady, man. And take care of yourself, yeah? And take care of her, bro. Take care of each other. You know what I mean? Take care of each other, man. And, you know what I mean? Life is short, bro. Be there for each other, yeah? Peace, man. And take care, yeah? And have fun, yeah? And I might see you later on my stream, man, yeah? And thanks for joining, yeah? Thanks for tuning in. See you later, Edinburgh. All right, lads, I'm going to wrap the stream up there. Big up to my man Aiden again, guys, for coming in, giving his time. As always, giving his support, dropping a couple of messages, asking a few questions. Big up to my man Dre, might see him later. Big up to BX Gunner, tuning all the way in from the United States, guys. And first and foremost, guys, the first guy on the stream, dropping the comments. Aiden, True Gooner, man, Josh, big up. Big up to Bush. And big up to Tony from Early Doors, guys. Maximum respect to Tony, guys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Just give me 1 second. I'll see if anyone else actually streaming at the moment. Let me see what's going on. Let the dog see the rabbit. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream. That's it for today. I'll be live tonight with a watch along of the game, guys. The big game for Arsenal, yeah. I'll be live with a watch along of that game. I want to thank everybody for your continued support, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button in this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Later on is going to be a big stream, guys. A massive game coming up, yeah. A massive game coming up against Porto. You know what I mean? A huge game coming up tonight, guys. We've got it all to do in that game. It is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. So here's hoping we can actually get something out of it. Here's hoping we can get something out of that, yeah. But let's see. It's going to be an interesting one, yeah. I'm just going to crack on till the hour 30 mark, guys. Then I'm going to drop off, do my thing. But yeah, like I said, I want to thank you all for tuning in, yeah, and for your continued support. We have a massive game tonight. It's our first time in 7 years being in this stage of the competition. The quarterfinals are a must for us this season, guys. We have to get to the quarterfinals. Luckily, the first game is in Porto. Second game is at the Emirates, so that gives us a good chance. There's no away goals in the Champions League this season, guys. Remember, the away goals rule has been done away with. Moss Sports, excited, nervous, anticipation. I'm actually shaking, man. I'm not going to lie. The stream has been just completely, I've just kind of been here going, yeah, big game tonight. Yeah, this is happening. I actually feel like I did when I was 16, man. You know, the butterflies in the stomach, like when I was 16 years of age, man. And when I was 18 and we went to Old Trafford and we beat United 1-0 with that Mark Overmars goal and we did the double. I feel nervy, man, seriously. I mean, seriously, oh, man. It's going to be a tough one, though. Let's have it right, yeah? I mean, we've been playing well recently, but Porto are going to set their stall out to just try to unhinge us. At office, hope not too busy or get most done before kickoff. Yeah, hopefully, man. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, you're at your office. Yeah, your sweet office. You're in the confectionery business. Yeah, you sell sweets and potatoes and crisps and stuff like that. Must be busy this time of year. Yeah, like selling sweets. Yeah. It's a good business to be in, though, man. A good business to be in. You know, you're in the office, like selling sweets. Must be an exciting job, yeah. An exciting job, like selling those sweets in the office. Good job selling sweets. Jesus, I actually need a fucking job. I'm actually unemployed. I just woke up there. Ah, well, I'm having a bit of a holiday at the moment. Next week that ends. Sweet investments. Ah, you're in the old investments, is that? You check. All right, this has been a mad slow stream, guys, but I know everyone is doing their thing, yeah. But yeah, prediction, Moss. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, bro. Lay your cards on the table, man. Lay your cards on the table, man. Prediction. This is what we want to hear, yeah. We could be talking all day about formations, about players, about this, about that. Moss, the hike in the season tickets, man. The hike in the season ticket. February always busy. Still like the start of the year as such. I mean, January, February, the first quarter. You know what I mean? First quarter change, first quarter differences. It's quarterly, I mean, you know what I mean? It's first quarter is different to the fourth quarter. Busy time, man, busy time. I used to stack shelves in a supermarket. I know a lot about investments. I used to invest my time. That was an awful joke. I need to get my teeth straightened. What a state. 2-1 Saka. 2-1 Sakakai versus Evan Nielsen. But let me ask you a question, Moss. How good are Porto, in your opinion? I mean, should we really be worried about them? How good are they actually? I mean, I see they're third in the Portuguese league. They won their recent game 2-0, but they're third. They were up against a team 15th in the league. They beat them comfortably 2-0. So they won their last game in their domestic league. They played the team in 15th position. They're in third currently. They beat them 2-0, comfortable enough. But how good are they in your opinion? I mean, they have been regular in the Champions League at this stage, whereas we haven't. They've been 6 out of 7 seasons they have been at this level, at this stage of the competition. They do have that experience. They're good, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, at this level of the game, yeah, Champions League, there's no bad teams, I suppose. Excuse me. There's no bad teams, really, I suppose. Been good Europe last 2 years. Um, Here's hoping we can beat them. A draw is good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. You'd have to say that a draw would be a good result against them. I mean, you have to be realistic. You have to be realistic. We will own them at the Emirates. Yeah, like we do with a lot of teams. Like we do with a lot of teams. The home advantage. Of course, there's no away goals in the competition, guys. You can forget that straight out the window. If we score 2 goals, there is no. They don't count as double. But yeah, let's see what happens. I'm nervous, though. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm twitching. I can feel it. You know what I mean? It's going to be a game and a half. It's going to be an interesting one, no doubt. Hopefully, we can beat them. Man. That's the most important thing. Most important thing, DAR. Or VAR, is it? DAR. The Drago will be intense. Yeah, it always is. It's that kind of venue that it turns into a real cauldron. It will be intense. And every tackle, every decision, every minute, the team will be under incredible pressure on the field. It will be intense. There is no doubt about that. What result? Napoli v Barca. Of course, today's other game. It has 2 matches on. Hard to say, man. Napoli Barca. 2-1 Barca, maybe. But they haven't exactly been setting the world on fire either. You know what I mean? BX Gunner is back in the house, man. Big up you, yeah? I think Newton can get something tonight. Here's hoping, yeah? Because we could do it a favour. The Liverpool hurt them. Yeah, they had a right go at United recently, yeah? Luton had a right go at United recently. They gave them a game, yeah? I was watching some of that match on Sunday. They had a right go at them, yeah? So we'll have to see what happens there, yeah? All right, guys, I'm just going to nip out, train the spuds, and I'll be back, okay? Just going to I'm back. The spuds have been drained. Massive game tonight. We need to summon the spirit of Thierry Henry, of Dennis Bergkamp, of Freddie Lundberg, of Robert Perez. All of these fantastic players for the club. We need to summon their spirit. Tony Adams, Sol Campbell. We need to summon the spirit of these players, guys, to get us over the line, to get us out of Porto with some kind of result in the bag. A massive clash. I mean, I think you said it right, Moss, bro. They're good. You rate them. Their stadium is intense. That is the main thing, yeah. 2-0 Liverpool, yeah. I mean, Luton had a right go at United, yeah. They had a right go at them. I mean, straight up, they had a go at them, yeah. They gave them a game. But this Liverpool team, different. They're built differently, yeah. And Henri thinking about coming to coach Canada, apparently. Yeah, I remember he was coaching New York, yeah? He was coaching New York for a while in the MLS. Kai is Kanu 2.0 out there. Kai Havertz is Kanu 2.0, was it? Fucking hell. Maybe so. Henri doesn't have the minerals to be a manager, in my opinion. Is that a fact? Big up, man. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. What a hell of a player, though, man. What a hell of a player. Unstoppable as a player, yeah. Unstoppable as a player. As a player, but yeah, managing is different. Managing is different. Definitely trickier. Being a manager is trickier. As a coach, I think he'd be better, but not a manager. Yeah. Maybe coaching. I like coaching the forwards. Like being the forwards coach. We got plenty speed on that pitch for Henri. As a coach, I think he'd be better, but not a manager. Maybe like the forwards coach, coaching the strikers. As a player, phenomenal. Incredible player, incredible. He helped Belgium quite a bit, but yeah, failed at CF Montreal as manager. Yeah, and I think he was like he helped Belgium, man. I think he was also at New York City FC. he has a bit of experience. But yeah, as manager, it's difficult to. I mean, Zidane did what he did at Real, 3 Champions League, 2 La Ligas. Now they're talking about him again, maybe being the running for the Bayern Munich job along with Xabi Alonso. But the thing is with Zinedine Zidane had the players at Real, like, let's have it right. He had some incredible, and to borrow the word from BX Gunner, phenomenal players at Real Madrid. So Zidane was good at coach, but he had a wealth of talent at his disposal. Now let's have it right. You know what I mean? He got the very best out of Benzema. I mean, 3 Champions League, 2 league titles. That speaks for itself, guys. He's bounced around but hasn't stuck anywhere. He's more of a pundit. Yeah. He's good at the punditry, though, but he does have a lot of knowledge. Huh? He does have a lot of knowledge. And this is not me speaking as an Arsenal fan. Yeah, this is just me saying he does have a lot of knowledge. All right. Hopefully, he can build something with the France under 21s. Maybe he could coach the Irish team. I'm Irish, of course, guys. Maybe he could coach the Irish team. Jesus, we're crying out for a manager. I mean, serious, yeah. The Irish team has been. We're crying out for a manager, yeah. Look, we're a small country. We're always going to be up against it, yeah. The Irish soccer team. We're always going to be up against it, yeah. We're a small country. But if we can get a good manager, maybe we can go far. The Irish national team, guys. Maybe Henri could coach them. It couldn't be worse than it is now, I'm telling you. It could not be worse than it is at the moment. Yeah, we could do it on real, the Irish team, guys. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I can feel the nerves jangling ahead of the game, lads. This game tonight. Let's see. Let's see how good Arteta has progressed as a manager. Let's see how good the team have progressed. Yeah, let's see how good we really are tonight. This is going to tell you a lot. This is not Burnley, with all due respects to Burnley. This is not Burnley. This is not a West Ham team down on their luck. This is going to be an interesting game. You want to see how good we are, guys? Tonight's going to tell you, no doubt. Definitely, they're saying here that the change in the way that Martin Odegaard has been used by Arteta, the different role he has, sitting a bit deeper, has driven the team forward. Funny him sounded cutting edge to match because Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Leandro had 13 goals between them in the last month. But Odegaard has been seen the facilitator. The 25-year-old had an awkward start to the campaign, struggling to exert his usual influence from the position in which he shone last term, and even finding himself dropped for the win over Sheffield in October. But it all changed when he moved further back. Odegaard's numbers for touches and passes have risen dramatically. There is more focus on dropping into his own half to build a play, but it has not come at the cost of creativity. In fact, he's making more chances than ever, averaging 4 per game. Yeah, he's a young guy, yeah? He can get box to box. You know what I mean? He can play box to box. He's young, he's fit. This is not the first time Arteta has adapted Odegaard's positioning. I think now he's more comfortable doing that than when he joined because he was all the time playing in deeper roles, getting the ball in deeper areas. He was more comfortable facing the play from these positions than being in advanced positions. But that is the work we have been doing with him. In my opinion, that is where he can be the best for the team. Arteta was vindicated. Odegaard's total of 15 goals last season was the most by an Arsenal midfielder since Cesc Fabregas in 2009-10. But the dynamics of the side changed with Kai Havertz's arrival in place of Granit Xhaka. Soon opponents were sitting deeper. Odegaard had to change too. We have used Martin to accommodate the needs of the team to make us better against certain behaviours and challenges that the opponents put for us. I'm pumped with no nerves, but pure excitement. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since we've been playing at this level. It's been a while, I swear to God. All right, Gunnar gang. Jesus, how are you getting on? It's been a while, man. Welcome to the stream, yeah? It's been a while. Welcome back, yeah? Hit the like anyway for me in the video, guys. All of you here, just smash that like for me, yeah? I'd appreciate it. And that's no more of you, lads. I am unemployed at the moment, though. I just moved to Switzerland. So if anybody wants to make a donation, I am monetized. Please do. But keep it under $5. There's no need to give me like $100 or anything. $1, $2, that's enough. You know what I mean? If anyone is rich, if anyone is rich. All right, big up. They say we're not world class until we've done it in the Champions League. Well, I'm here to shut the haters up. Fucking, that's a good one, man. Go on, man. Go on. Go on. Oh, that was a good one, man. They say we're not world class until we've done it in the Champions League. Well, I'm here to shut the haters up. Yeah, we're going to shut them up. That was a good one, man. Let's get the blood up, guys. Let's get the blood up. Come on. You know what I mean? Let's freak them out. Let's show them what's what. Let's show them who's who. Let's show them what we're made of. Yeah, let's get going. We're getting pumped up now. We're getting pumped up. The blood started to flow. Game and a half, lads. Game and a half. I'm telling you. Tears will be shed. Tears will be shed. Tears of joy. Come on, let's do this. We're flying high and have to continue to play our brand of football. This is it, man. We've been on the upward curve, yeah. But you read about the change in the positional change of Martin Odegaard for Arsenal, that he's sitting like deeper in the team and dictating the play from a deeper position in midfield. But he's still got the energy to break forward, you know. Still got the energy to break forward. Where's the Wi-Fi? Right, let me try to hook the tablet back up. I was just saying the Wi-Fi was going well and all. Then it collapsed. That was funny. Yeah, the Wi-Fi dropped off there, guys. I'm going to try to fix it up again. But yeah, it's going strong on the laptop anyway. But on the tablet, it's after dropping off. Just 1 second, let me have a look at it. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, there we go. Back in the game. Kind of drops off and goes back every so often. But for me on the laptop, it's been working well. In fairness, the whole time. I can't complain. It's been working away grand. You know what I mean? Let's give this a bit of a jump. All right, back. Sorry about that, guys. The Wi-Fi kind of jumped on and jumped off. Okay, good stream last night, for Josh, guys. Josh did very well on his stream, eh? He got over, how do you know him, guys? True Gunner turned around, guys, and he got 2,000 views on his stream last night. Big up to him, man. I saw him at one point, yeah, like 30 people were watching. Fucking big up to him, man. Seriously. Respect to him. What can I say? Massive game coming up tonight, guys. Let's see, can we do it? Of course, the other game tonight is Napoli-Barcelona. That's a tough one to call. I mean, a very difficult game to call, yeah, that game. That is not an easy game to call at all. Which way could it go? God only knows. It's going to be a tight one, for sure. Here's hoping we can get the right result tonight, though. Luton tonight, guys, against Liverpool. Tough one for them, no doubt. It's going to be tricky. Regardless of what anyone thinks, that is going to be a tricky game. A very tricky game. It's a difficult one to call, all around. You know what I mean? We're going to have to see the way things work out. But it's a difficult one to call, for sure. 100% tricky game. Josh's stream last night, guys. He got over 2,000 views. Big up the man. He does great content, excellent content. But big up him, man. 3,000 views. Respect to the man, 2,000 views on a video, guys. Big up to him, man. Respect to Josh, man. He got over 2,000 views on a stream of his last night. Can't be bad, guys. Seriously. That is top numbers, man. Top. Cracking numbers, guys. Seriously. Big up him, man. Respect, man. Good numbers, guys. 2K views on a video. All right, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream in a minute, guys. But yeah, we got a big game tonight. I'm going to be back on in a while. I'll be back on live later tonight, guys. And we're going to go all out. We're going to go all out to win this one. I hope and I pray, guys, that the team go out and they actually do themselves justice. You know what I mean? That they do themselves justice, that they do the fans justice, and give us something to believe in. Something to believe in. That's what I'm talking about. Massive game ahead for us, guys. All right, bro. What's going on? Yes, then, Gooners. Hi to all, bye to all. I'll stay on a while, man. Now that you jumped in, I'm going to stay on a little while longer. I have the time. I probably asked you last night, man. Prediction for the game. As you can see, I've been watching some of your content. Yeah, I've been dropping a couple of comments as well. Tonight is a big one, bro. Tonight is the game. First time in 7 years, First time in 7 years. Trey is back, minus a couple of teeth. Trey is back, minus a couple of teeth. That's all right, man. 1 second, I'm just supporting Josh here for a second. I'm just watching a bit of his stream from last night. He got 2,000 views on that stream last night. Josh did. He did live match review and highlights of Inter Atletico. Obviously, he's Italian himself, He's part Italian. Excellent numbers on that video last night, man. He got over 2,000 views. Big up to Josh, man. Respect. I dropped a comment, Cracking stream by. His 6,000 subs are real, I'm back. Hope 4-0, but happy with clean sheet no matter what. Yeah, me too, man. I'd be happy with that as well, yeah. That would make a big difference, you know what I mean? We are building a community. Yeah, exactly. So if you want to come on, Dre, if you're ready. All right, the link is in the description anyway, Dre, bro, if you want to jump on, yeah. Up to you, bro, up to you. I was obviously going to drop off there in a minute. But yeah, I was going to drop off at the hour and a half mark, at the 90-minute mark. Then a lot of people came into the stream. Then I was going to jump off. Now another couple of people have come in. And all the timing of the stream is a bit off, yeah. I mean, it's only 4 o'clock in the UK now. Of course, some people are still at work. Some people on their way home. But tonight is about... it's all just about positivity. The young need to see us flying high and keep at it again. Smash the like in this video for me anyway, guys. That's what I could ask of you, yeah. I'll ask no more, guys. Just hit the like button, yeah. Hit that like for me, yeah. Bounce my channel up a bit. Still going at it, Trey, bro. You know what I mean? I have the time now to make a little bit of content. So, I mean, going strong for the last year or so, you know what I mean? Doing my thing. $11 likes on the video. Jesus, how do I have 11 likes? There'll be nobody watching it. Anyway, big up all of you, yeah? How do I have 11 likes? Anyway, thank you to everybody, yeah? Sorry, I do love a chat about the Arsenal. Don't we all, man? Don't we all? And we got the game of our lives tonight. All doing so with the money, and if not for VAR, people wouldn't be negative. But we, Arsenal, everyone hates us like Millwall back then. Yeah, the thing with the club recently, though, is they're after upping the prices for the season tickets, the season ticket holders. I don't know what Dre thinks of that, but the prices for the season ticket holders have been upped. Season ticket prices have been increased. I think the cheapest is 1,070. Obviously not prime seating and not optimal position in the stadium, but I think the cheapest is 1,070. Yeah, the most expensive is just over $2,000. It's a lot of money, guys. And of course, that's if you can actually get a ticket, yeah, because obviously there's a waiting list. You know what I mean? I mean, not everybody can get a season ticket if they want to. Do you know what I mean? I mean, how many people can get a new season ticket each season? Who's going to renew their season ticket and who's not? To all, take care, you gooners. Arsenal don't want families going. They just want VIP. Yeah, maybe. We'll pay the elite money, but we want elite play. Maybe it's because the club are back in the Champions League now. They feel like they have to charge more. But it's already too expensive. You know what I mean? It's already too expensive. Straight up. It's already too expensive, man. The money that they're charging. I mean, I think you have I think Dre has a a season ticket. I mean, the price of it must be... Yeah, they want to charge that kind of money, but the player has also got to improve it. Right, the stream is kind of cooking a little bit. It's come up a little bit. Thank you to everyone for your support. I appreciate it. Yeah. Big up to all of you guys. I appreciate your support. We got the game of our lives tonight, lads. The game of our lives. An incredible game. I'll just stop, let people talk as well. Come on tonight. Yeah, no problem, man. The behind doors stuff aside, we moving forward. Good way to win cups. Maybe this season, who knows? Now we're going to have to go out and win something now. We need to get the team cooking. We need to get the team going forward. Straight up. This is the biggest game that the club have faced in a long time, man. A long time. They don't come bigger than this. I mean, knockout phase, first time back in 7 years. We're in the Champions League. We made it out of the group stage pretty convincingly. The team have been in very good form recently. But this is going to be a test tonight. And we'll see what the team is really made of. You know what I mean? Just watching Tiesto Tomorrowland from last year. Trying to see actually where that was actually on. Where was it actually held? In Belgium, man. All right, 1 second, Dre, bro. And I'll bring you in there. Just give me 1 second, man. Just hooking something up here. All right, 1 second, amigo. Boom, boom. All right, let's get down to business. I'm just going to sit back and let this man do the talking. All right, I think he's got a bit to get off his chest. All right, man, what's going on?
How we doing?
Good, man. Good to see you. Yeah, nice. Thanks for coming on, and I hope you're okay. Yeah, I hope they didn't. You know what I mean?
No, I went because I had what do you call it, pain in the side of my face, and I thought instead of going to the doctors, they're gonna say go to the dentist. So I went there. Turns out my wisdom tooth ain't even grown yet, so it said in 5 years' time and all this shit. So I was like, oh my God. And every time I yawn or bite on this side, it hurts. So I was like, oh shit. But they said, oh yeah, they gave me some treatment for it and everything. But yeah, see, it's all right. I mean, I can talk and everything, but it's just annoying because of the pain, you know?
Why didn't they just pull it out? You
It's
don't
not
need
grown
it.
yet. It's still in my gum.
Mm.
It's on the top side as well. It's all the way up there.
Yeah.
So they can't operate or nothing yet. So
Yeah,
I
but they
was like,
can't
oh,
expect you
fucking
to
hell.
be in pain all the time, can they? I mean, for fuck's sake, it's your mouth. You know
They
what I
gave
mean?
me antibiotics and everything like that. So I haven't
Mm.
taken any yet, but I'll take some later when it's actually hurting. And they said rinse with salt water and massage your gums. So I'll get
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
it myself and everything. You see your title? It says FC Porto Newcastle United. What's
I
that
know
about?
it looks. I know it looks like they're playing each other. Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Newcastle playing today? I was
it
thinking.
looks like they're playing each other. Yeah, but of course the next game. Yeah, the next game.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's our next two games. Yeah, but really, I'm only talking about the Porto game. And the
Oh,
title
right.
is a
Yeah, we
bit
played
misleading.
Newcastle
Yeah,
Saturday.
the
Yeah.
title is a bit misleading. I was looking at it there myself, and I was like, that wasn't very well thought out.
Yeah, because it sounds like they're playing each other,
Yeah,
you know? And
I
there's
was
a
like
picture
this
of
myself.
Arsenal as
I
your
was
thumbnail.
like,
I was thinking, what?
yeah.
I was
Dave's
thinking,
losing his
what's going
mind. The old school Gunners got Alzheimer's.
on?
He's
Yeah.
really old. Dave's getting Alzheimer's. No, but fuck it. You know what the best thing you could do about your tooth, by all joking aside, go outside White Hart Lane,
Yeah.
start mouthing off, and when someone goes to hit you, just
Yeah.
turn that side towards them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
Go,
was.
one, you know what I mean? Do a
Yeah.
proper job.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do, man.
Or
You
when I
know what I mean?
finally
Or if
meet
you got
Julia.
yourself a lady, get a bit rough in the sack. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Give it some willy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a bit rough, you know what I mean? Get a bit rough, like, you know what I mean? In between the sheets and things be grand. She might give
Yeah.
you a couple of punches, you know what I mean? A bit of the rough stuff. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with it,
Yeah.
bye. Nothing wrong with it at all.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah, of course, man.
What's going on anyway, man? Let's talk tonight. The game, Arteta, the team, the run that we're on, the goals we're scoring, the way the team is playing. Zinchenko, take it away, man. You been impressed with the last couple of weeks, or?
I mean, yeah, obviously 11 goals in the last two games. I mean, if you must be not an Arsenal fan if you haven't been enjoying the goals. Like we've been saying, I don't know, the last time I came on the stream, we've actually been killing teams off rather than how many times last season, or not even last season, like from Arteta's tenure here, we've been scoring one goal and then that's it. We've been sitting back, inviting pressure on and everything, especially at home when I go to the games. It's the same old, go for them, go kill them off. You know, and he wants to play this pragmatic football, but at least he's learning from his mistakes on that behalf. You know, you still get what do you call it? Good performances, good results, and we're playing well. You know, there's nothing can't complain about that. You know,
Yeah.
at least everyone's playing well. You know, there seems to be a bit of confidence and a bit of I don't know, a bit of flair the way we play. You know, the way we pop in the ball around. You know, it's not all rigid and
Ever
boring
since
football.
Dubai, man. Ever since Dubai, for some reason, they've
Yeah,
got the bit between their teeth.
yeah, it's that Salt Bay steak, man. It's that expensive Salt Bay
Fucking
feeding it
little
in his
thing.
mouth and everything
Salt
like
Bay,
that.
that remember him at the World Cup, and he was grabbing the
Oh
trophy
God,
out of people's hands. He
don't
was
remind me.
grabbing it. Then he was constantly pestering Messi. Oh, I was squeamish, man.
Yeah.
Trey,
It's
wait, no.
what's that?
Do you know Trey Wright? Now, do you take your hat off to him?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I mean, what do you call it? I'm a real fan. I mean, what do you call it? I'm not gonna hate on him just because he's doing well. I mean, he's playing. At the end of the day, I'm not an Arteta fan. I'm not a player fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. At the end of the day, it's just as my backdrop. You know, this is my wall back. You know, it's there for a reason. I mean, yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan. I want to see us do well. I've been loving the way we've been killing. I've been celebrating the goals. I mean, it feels good to be an Arsenal fan at the moment. Obviously,
Yeah,
you're going to
man.
get those stupid fans that are going to be so delusional and all that stuff. But, you know, take it a game as it comes. You know, we go out today again in Portugal. You know, we got some Brazilian players and we've got Fabio Vieira still in the camp. You know, although he don't play, he used to play for Porto. He can give us some inside information
He
on the
used to
way
play for them, man. Yeah.
a bit of tactics. You know, that's what I like. Same with Jorginho against Chelsea and Jesus against City. You know, we got those players that can give us some inside information. How many times have we had former players go to go to our rivals and they give us information about the way we play and we get beat 3-0, 4-0, whatever. You know, there's been countless information. But yeah, I mean, what do you call it? I mean, it's very, very good what we're doing at the moment. I mean, you got hats off to Arteta, you know. Obviously, we didn't sign anyone in January. I mean, that's going to be a con, and that could come back to bite him. You never know. But at the end of the day, it's all about us doing well this season. I mean, we're out of the FA Cup, we're out of the Carabao Cup. We're in 2 competitions that we could win. We have a good chance of winning. And as long as we learn from last season's mistakes, whereby we had to kill off the chances like we're doing now, you know, we have how many times last season me and you both came on the stream and said we need a striker, we need a killer. You know, we haven't got that one singular person like Haaland, for example, that kills off all the chances. But we've got a team that can score goals. You've got Rice chipping in now and then. You've got Saka,
the collective, the team are playing well collectively.
You know, and even our defenders, Gabriel and Saliba, they're winning their duels. They're scoring headers. You know, I mean, as an Arsenal fan right now, it's good times, but don't get carried away. That's the thing. How many times have we learned in the past where we get too carried away? We think we're the best team since sliced bread, you know, and we come across a real team. I mean, the teams now compared to the teams when we had Wenger, like Bayern. Look how Bayern were in the past. Look how crap they are now as a form. They lost to Bochum. I watched the other day. They lost, was it 3-1, 3-2?
I was thinking it. Yeah, I was in an Irish pub. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, 3-2, 3-2.
I mean, Bayern aren't the Bayern as they were a couple seasons back when they had all the killers, Robin, Ribéry. I mean, football's changed. It's all about system now. It's never about individuality players. It's all about a system. If the system is good and all that type of stuff, you know. As of when we were in the last Champions League, we got beat by Bayern, but you know, look at that Bayern team. It's not excusable the way we lost, but you can understand why we lost because it's Bayern. You know, but not
they
that
were very strong then. Yeah. They're like one of the best teams on the planet.
Yeah. Look at Real Madrid. They had Ronaldo, Benzema, Bale, Barcelona. Look at the way they played football. All those cycles are ending now. You know, and hopefully, as you know.
So you think we can win the Champions League? Good man.
You know, I what do you call it? I back Arsenal. You know, watching Arsenal play now, I don't think anyone can beat us. The way City were playing yesterday, the way City played against Chelsea. I'm not going to be delusional, but I'm thinking we have a chance. You know, we beat City at home. We didn't lose to Liverpool away. I mean, we should have beat them, but you know. But what do you call it? I think we have a good chance of doing stuff this season. We haven't lost to a Big Six side this season, and that's saying something. You know, I'm very confident in our team. I'm not sounding like an Arteta and delusional fan like that bloody idiot Julian, but what do you call it? I back the team, and you know, I'm enjoying being an Arsenal fan at the moment. I mean, to go to Portugal today, and hopefully, I back us to win. You know, against Newcastle, I just see it as 3 points now. The same confidence as I was last season. Remember when last season we used to see a game, Arsenal got that 3 points in the bag, and we kept doing that until that West Ham game or Liverpool game. Which one was it? The one where Saka played the ball through Martinelli or whichever. We missed the chance. That's when I knew, shit.
It was West Ham, West Ham.
Saka missed the penalty against West Ham. That was it. And no, it was Martinelli played the ball through for Saka, but he couldn't get it properly. That was it. And we could have beat him at Anfield, but we didn't. I mean, it's all about momentum. And look at our last 2 games: scored 11 goals, conceded. What did we play last game? Shit, we conceded none against West Ham. We conceded. Who was our last game against?
Burnley.
We didn't concede. No goal conceded in our last 2 games.
11, conceded none.
Yeah, I mean, goal difference is a key thing. I've always said it. Kill off teams. If you've got them, stop being Mr. Nice Guy and have respect for them. Go out and kill them.
Go for the kill, yeah. Go for the kill.
Look at the way we're getting told online about the way we celebrate chances and games and everything. So what? I was at a Liverpool game. What's wrong with celebrating? Klopp does that fist bump. You know, it was a
good win, man. It was a good win.
Exactly.
Celebrate it.
More than the last minute against Liverpool, a big rival for the title. What's wrong with celebrating? You can just shut your mouth, man. Everyone loves that. You know, as we always say,
man. Carragher milking it. Obviously, he's Liverpool.
He's the only thing he's accomplished in his life is the Champions League, and
loser,
that's not even saying too much when Gerrard literally carried you in the Champions League.
He wouldn't be celebrating, I suppose. Imagine if he was on the field. I said after he said that, I said this current Arsenal team, the players that we had, they would leave his wrinkly ass on the ground, man. They would
Oh
leave
yeah, of
him for
course.
dead. His
Yeah,
wrinkly ass, that old
yeah,
man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They would
Of course,
demolish
man.
him, man. And then he's mouthing off. Shut up, man.
Oh
It's
yeah, they
right
all
to
love to mouth
celebrate.
up about Arsenal, but when Klopp does the same thing, look, I don't want Klopp.
Big up Jurgen Klopp, man. Big up Jurgen Klopp.
Listen, I don't want Chelsea. What do you call it? I think is it this weekend? Chelsea play Liverpool in the EFL Cup. They want to build a Cinderella story with
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the final is on Sunday.
final, let them win something. But yeah, man, I just going back to Arsenal, man. I just want us to win. You know, I want us to win this something this season. And don't get me wrong, although Arteta's got us playing good football at the moment, and he's getting us the results. The bigger picture is that if he doesn't win anything this season, I want him gone. It's being a realist. He's been there 5 years. He's only won one COVID FA Cup. You know what I mean?
He's had the full backing of the board. There's been 750 million pumped in. He's got Declan Rice. He got players that he wanted.
Listen, how many times have we sat? Listen, the last person we've sat, I've watched. I can't remember what podcast it was, and then we're talking about Arsenal signings. We haven't really signed any world class elite players since what? I don't know. The last person Sanchez, Ozil, Bergkamp. You know those days. You know we haven't other than Rice, but we paid over the odds for him. You know, I just think we need to sign world elite players. I mean, as you saw in the news, everyone's probably saw it. Mbappe, go out for him, man. Pay over the odds. I know you don't want to come here, but make it. You know what I mean? Just sell it to him. But get Henry on his side saying, listen, me, you, we're the same. Come to Arsenal. Chance of league. Haaland versus Mbappe. You know that type of stuff. Why can't we sign them world elite players? You know?
But if he wants to sign the likes of
and Madrid is
Salah.
Madrid is a much big selling product than Arsenal, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, they say it's going to be the most expensive free transfer in history. I think he's getting like 300 million. No, sorry, he's getting 15 million for the season. 15 million. But the thing is, fuck it.
But look what he brings. Listen, you could look at this, right? We're paying, if we pay 15 million for Mbappe for the season, I don't know how much that is weekly. I'm not that good at maths, or monthly, whatever. But look, right, we're spending money, but we're putting it in the wrong places. Havertz is our highest earner on 280 grand. You're telling me Mbappe doesn't deserve what he gets? Look at the things that he brings to the team. What do you call it? He brings that pace, the finishing, the winning. Although he's never won the Champions League, but he's won leagues in the past. You know, he can bring plenty of stuff.
He's proven.
Experience. He's won the World Cup hat trick. I mean, come on now, man.
That's 1.2 million a month. 1.2 million a month.
Every player, every team in the Premier League has that one killer player up front. You got Spurs, you got Son, you got Man City,
the target man. Yeah.
Haaland. You got Liverpool, they got Salah. You look at Chelsea, fuck Chelsea. You look at United, they've got
Chelsea have Cole Palmer, man. Cole Palmer.
United, Cole Palmer, but he's not a world beater like elite level, man. Like Haaland,
brilliant player, man. But he's good, man.
Yeah, he's a good player, but he's not on that level. He's nowhere near that level.
No, but he's fucking good, man.
Yeah, he's a class player. He's a class player. I think he deserves a call up for England. You know,
he's good, man. He is on it.
Yeah, he's a good player. But what do you call it?
But you're right, he's not elite. Yeah, he's not elite.
Yeah, he's not that level as Salah or Haaland or
no.
Or I don't think he's even better than Son. You know, but yeah, I mean,
Son's a great player, man.
I really like Son, man. He's a class player. Both foot, left foot, right foot, outside the box, inside the box, dribbling, anything.
What do you make of the price rise? You've seen that, yeah? The season ticket holders.
There's been a price rise. Oh.
Yeah, for Arsenal.
I thought you were talking about the recession that we're in at the moment. Or I thought you were going to politics.
No. the price of the season ticket for Arsenal. Yeah? I mean, if they're going to be charging more, all the more reason to go after Mbappe. We can pay him. They're charging you and me more.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? The season ticket holders.
Of course, mate. I mean, what do you call it? Going to a game now is expensive. Stuff in the game. The shirts for the season.
Massive expense.
Everything for the Arsenal is expensive. Right? So why don't we deserve the best? We used to have the best striker in the Premier League, right? Why can't we have the best striker in the Premier League again? You know, not argumentative, solidify it, and what do you call it? Go to PSG and say, "Yo, we want Mbappe. What is the deal?" You know, let Edu get his finger out of his. I'm not. Listen, Arteta's playing well at the moment, but Edu, I've not forgiven Edu. He's still, you know what I mean. He still needs to get his finger out and sign some players, man. Because honestly, it's not good enough. Havertz, his talent ID is Havertz, Jorginho, and all these freebies that we're getting. Come on now, man. We need to sign elite players.
Yeah.
Honestly,
This is Arsenal
we
Football Club, man. It's
Arsenal,
Arsenal Football
majority
Club.
of Arsenal fans in the chat, Twitter, whatever, online, right? Everyone says we got in the Champions League and now we can sign. When we're in the Champions League, Arteta can finally sign elite players, better looking, better players, better world beaters, you know? The only person we've signed is probably Rice. I mean, he's made an improvement to the team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not discrediting Rice. But come on, man. We want more than that. We want the best striker. We want the best goalkeeper. We want the best attacking midfielder. Debatably, it could be Odegaard, but he's not better than De Bruyne, you know? But what do you call it?
It's
We've
like
got
they go
Saka as well.
halfway,
We want to
man.
keep
It's like they
homegrown
go
stuff.
halfway, but they don't go the full.
Exactly.
They don't go. They throw their towel. You know, they throw their hat in the ring. They get Rice, but they don't commit to, like you said, the extra players that we need in those positions. What is the point?
Listen,
you know what
mate.
I mean? Of going halfway. We're up against City, for God's sake. Look at Man City.
Mate. We've got a solid core: Rice, Saliba, Gabriel. Right? You know, that's not going to be changeable for the next 5-10 years. You know, that's our core, right? If you tie them down to long contracts, that's our core, right? You could have. We've said this so many times, but I'm going to repeat it for one more time in the chat for anyone that hasn't heard. The money that we signed with Havertz, we didn't need it, right? The money that we signed, who else did we sign last season? We signed Havertz. Yeah, the money for Havertz, basically, the 65 million, right? We could have signed, and the money for, I don't know, an Eddie Nketiah or Reece Nelson, we could have put towards a striker. And we could have been serious title contender. It couldn't be the Mbappe level, obviously, because he'll be like 200, 150, 200 M's, you know? But we could have at least got a striker, you know, that could help Jesus out. Look, Jesus isn't firing at the moment. We've got Trossard. But ideally, Trossard was a winger. He never was the plan for Jesus' backup. We've always had Nketiah, and now Nketiah can't get a sniff. Listen, as I said this, Nketiah's not playing. Look how well we play, you know?
Yeah, but he misses chance after. I've nothing personal against Eddie. I like Eddie, but he misses. And to give him a chance was a good thing. Yeah, we gave him a chance, but he misses chance after chance after chance after chance.
But listen,
against Sheffield United, he hits a hat trick. With all due respect to Sheffield United,
this is going to be an unreliable take, unpopular take. Jesus has been missing chances as well, albeit he's got better quality off the ball, not off the ball, on the ball, than Nketiah, the dribbling, the passing, the technique, the flair. You know,
the build-up play.
But finishing wise, he is absolutely shit and shocking. That's why I think his best position is
he hasn't been scoring goals either.
You know, he could be a rotation for Saka or Martinelli. I think we need a proper number 9 hitman, target man. You know.
But you see that they're playing Odegaard in like a different position now since like November. Like he's sitting a bit deeper. He's closer towards the defenders. But he's kind of dictating the play from there. He's taking the ball directly, like Rice does, and he's spraying the passes. He's doing the build-up play. He was playing a little bit further forward before November. Now he's kind of sitting a little bit deeper, and he's dictating from there. And yeah, the stats and the goals and the percentages of chances created have gone up like a third since he started doing that. Yeah, he's playing a little bit deeper. You know what I mean? But he's got a good engine. He can get box to box. Yeah, he's moving the play forward from that position, and the whole team is benefiting. It's interesting, actually. It's been a good move. Like actually asking him to play that role a little bit deeper. He receives the ball, and he's like a bridge. He's like a link between the defense, the midfield, and the attack. It's interesting, man. And he's a young guy. He's 25. He can cover a bit of ground. It's been interesting, man. That's what's increased us. Yeah, our chances created, our shots, our goals outside of penalties has all increased by a third.
Yeah,
since November. Yeah, whereas from August to November, it was we were like 9th, 8th, 7th of the teams that were creating chances. Now we're 1st and 2nd.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. There's been a big difference, man. It's a pity we didn't do that since August.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, but now they know, yeah. Hopefully they'll stick with it. And the three up front, the team that's playing at the moment, we need to stick with. Like I heard talk that maybe Thomas Partey might be coming back into the team. He can stay on the bench. With
Oh
all due
yeah.
respect to him. If we need him, if someone gets injured, he can come on. But we can't bring him back in now if he's ready. It'll upset everything again, man. You know what I mean? Because the way it is now, it's working. If it isn't broke, don't fix it.
Oh yeah, of course.
He can be on the bench as backup. We can't be bringing him straight on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
AFC always in the house, man. What do you got to say? Let's see. Okay, 29. That's Havertz, of course. 65. Vieira, 35. Jorginho, 12. That's 112 million on those three players, and all of them are crap. Okay. So there you go.
Yeah.
As it is. Straight to the point, huh?
Big up
AFC, man. Welcome along. There is a bit of truth in that, though. I remember when we were together like 2 weeks ago when you came on my stream, Dre, you were saying about like transfer market, the players we had,
we were adding it up,
and what we could get for them now. There's at least 11 players you named that had to be shown the door.
Yeah,
that's one thing that has to be addressed. But look, the way the team is playing right now, the quality of the football.
Credit. Yeah.
I was very disappointed last night with Man City. I honestly thought for a moment there they weren't going to do it against Brentford. For the second game in a row, I thought they were only going to get a point.
Really?
Damn it, man. It was so close. Did you see the slip? And Haaland was in. That slip, though, yeah. Oh, that player, he must have been freaked at the end of the game. I would have been freaked if I was him.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Talk about a costly slip, man. I mean, right at the moment where Haaland was just... Oh, man. I'd be kicking myself if I was the Brentford coach, man. Seriously, that was a tough break for them, man. I was hoping and praying that it would go like 0-0, you know what I mean?
I always knew City were going to get the result somehow. They're always grinding up the result.
Yeah,
you know, those type of games last season, someone like Gundogan would have scored, you know?
Yeah. They're missing him a bit there.
Yeah,
but Haaland's not on it right now. I know he scored yesterday, but did you see the chances he missed at the end?
Oh, yeah, and the Chelsea chances.
He's not on it, man, and he's cutting a very frustrated figure. It's a pity they won yesterday, man. That's what I'm going to say. But yeah, look, that's football, eh? Lads, we had Rob Holding for 15 years. Yeah, well, look, Holdinho, in fairness to Holdinho, last season, when he was called upon, he actually wasn't that bad compared to some of the other fellas that were bottling it towards the end of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Holding, actually, he played his actual ability. Like, Arteta can't expect him to play like Saliba. It's Holding. But he did play to his ability for us when he came in last season. It wasn't enough, but Arteta knew what he was going to get from him. And Holding played to his ability. He played to his level.
That's his own fault.
Players bottled it.
He knew Saliba was out from January. Saliba was out. He could have same predicament as this season. He could have went out and bought a striker or like last season a defender, you know. But he insisted. Remember, we bought Kivior. Remember?
Yeah.
We played Galiba, Saliba, Gabriel, and Holding, and we played Zinchenko and White. You know, we could have even played Tomiyasu. I think he was injured at the time. I can't remember, but yeah, we didn't play Tomiyasu. I would have played Ben White at centre back and then Tomiyasu. I can't really remember, but yeah, I mean, going back to Arsenal, I mean, there's only so much we can say. I hope and pray we win today. Remember, it's 2 legs. I think we'll do them at home anyway. Even if somehow
there's no away goals as well, yeah, we need to remember that there's no away goals. So
I think Porto will score though. I think we will concede today. I do think we will concede, but I think we'll get the result in the end.
Yeah, I think it'll be hard to keep them scoreless for 90 minutes. The atmosphere at the Dragao is an absolute. It's a cauldron. Yeah, they make it really, really difficult for the away team. They're talking confidently before the game. I saw one of the coaching staff, a couple of the players, they see weaknesses in Arsenal, you know what I mean, things that they can actually get at. They have been involved in this level of the competition for like this stage of the Champions League, the last 6 seasons. So they know the routine at this point. They know, of course, it favors us that we're going to take it back to the Emirates, but that's by no means, you know, a cert that we're going to win. But they're a difficult team. I mean, I rate them. They are a good side there. I was doing my homework on them. They're 3rd in the league at the moment. They played the team in 15th at the weekend and they beat them 2-0. They're solid. They're up to 3rd. They're doing all right.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
as what we said against when we played Valencia with Emery that season in Europa League, go into that place. I can't remember the stadium name. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, when we played, was it Valencia? Valencia, and then Aubameyang scored twice. Remember that?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then what we had to do, we had to get an early goal and silence them. That's what we done. That's what we done. The same thing we need to go out there do: silence them. You know, get an early goal. That's what we've been getting. We've been getting early goals, but keep doing it. You know,
Free
go over
flowing
there
football, yeah. Free
full of
flowing.
confidence.
Free
I would
flowing
change the
football, yeah.
11. Keep the 11 the same. You know, don't bring in Jesus or Nketiah or this bullshit or whatever.
I don't mix it up, yeah. It's a winning
Keep the
formula right
same
now.
team that have been scoring 11 goals in the last 2 games. You
And
know,
Trossard is the kind of player that we need in this game because he
yeah,
is a real handful. I
yeah,
mean, you can't take our eyes off him for a moment. He is just always active. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He's on the ball, good technical ability, and he shoots as soon as he gets an eye at the goal. He has a
yeah.
crack. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? He pulls the trigger. We can definitely force them back. You know, like don't let them attack so freely. Don't let them bring the fullbacks forward. You know, keep them occupied up front. Yeah, they won't be
Yeah.
able to. We can just strangle the life out of them. We do
Mm-hmm.
have a better team. We do have a better first 11.
They've
They're
always,
going to be up for it, man. They're going to be
if
up for it. Let's
if it
face it.
comes down to it, we can be bastards. They've got, we can get a red card out of them. They've got Pepe in their back line. You know how he
Yeah,
is. You know,
he's
there's areas we can get at
temperamental.
them.
Yeah,
There's areas, you know, as long as we
he's
don't
not
play
getting any younger,
stupidly.
man. He's not getting any younger, Pepe, bro. As well.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
But don't do the
we got
stupidness
some
and
quick
play.
players in the forwards, huh?
But I know I have a feeling Arteta will play Jorginho or some shit because it's Champions League.
Oh
Champions League
no.
is experience. He'll probably play Rice, Jorginho, and Odegaard again away, and then when we're home, we'll play Havertz. I'm not calling for Havertz to what do you call it because he's shit. I'm just saying keep the same 11. No wait, who did we play last? Did we play Jorginho last game? No, we didn't.
No,
We
we
played,
didn't. We played Havertz
yeah,
and the three boys up front, yeah. Saka,
yeah,
Martinelli, and Trossard.
yeah.
Rice was in there.
Keep the same team, and
That core
Odegaard
picks
as well.
itself. Yeah, we were
Yeah,
solid,
yeah,
man.
keep the same team.
I was impressed with Kivior as well. He had a very good couple of
Oh
games there
yeah, left
recently.
back, yeah.
He was competent, man, and he wasn't panicking. He
Mm-hmm.
just played the ball as he needed to. Played the ball. When he had to put it out, he put it out. But he was getting us on the attack. He was playing the ball nicely into the midfield.
Play those
Calm. He
slicing
was
passes.
calm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Raya was calm. But Raya's not a good shot stopper. Hopefully tonight he won't have too much to do.
Yep.
They're going to have a go at us, though, man. You'll see the first 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, they're going to
Oh yeah,
turn up
they're
the
gonna
heat.
attack us. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're going to turn up the heat. Yeah, they're going to get the ball wide. They're going to be raiding. You know, these runs. Yeah, they're going to be running through the midfield, looking for us to make a mistake. We need to be ready for that at the start.
Just
Yeah,
take our
just keep it
chances, man.
solid.
Just take our chances,
Yeah, take our
honestly.
chances. But like the threat we have up front, that will cause them problems. Yeah, I mean, they're
Mm-hmm.
not going to take it lightly. The players we have in the forwards.
Yeah.
They're in for a game, Porto. I think if we I'd be happy with a draw. I'm not sounding a bit negative, but let's get it back to the Emirates and let's finish the job.
Yeah.
People asked me a couple of weeks ago, who would I like us to get in the quarters? I actually said Man City. I mean, if you want to go forward in the competition, you might as well beat one of the best teams in it.
Beat the best over 2 legs.
You know what I mean? And we know them a little bit better than the other teams because we play them more regularly.
Mm-hmm.
We know their strengths and weaknesses. I'm not saying we're going to stop them completely, but we play them more regularly. You know, it would be an easier game as such than Real or Barca. You know what I mean? Like one of the bigger teams. Obviously, if we get Bayern, if they get through, we're laughing. We'll win that 7-0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you think of the whole Bayern Munich situation, man? Going off the
Oh
point.
god, yeah. I'm surprised they haven't sacked him yet.
Harry Kane's not going to win anything.
Oh god, yeah. Well, that sums it up. In it's the curse.
They won the last 11 titles, and as soon as he comes, the wheels come off. They won the last 11 Bundesligas, man. 11 in a row. He goes there. Exactly, yeah. Granit Xhaka's going to win one. When Kane goes there, right? Dyer follows. They're a shoe-in for the league title. Kane's like this. Fuck yeah. I will win the Bundesliga. No. That's that avenue and the Champions League. They're not a dead cert, man. I think they're going to do it at the Allianz Arena, but they have been playing dross, man.
Yeah.
Watch them beat them 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Leverkusen destroyed them.
Yeah.
Seriously, man. I mean, they've lost, I think, the last three. So I don't know, by Kane. It's actually hilarious. But what I find is funny, they've been linking them to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to come in as coach.
Really?
God, man. Yeah, him, Zidane, and Alonso. But what people have to remember is that Liverpool are going to be managerless as well in the summer.
Yeah,
So with Alonso, Alonso going to go to Bayern? Or is he
maybe.
going to go to Liverpool? Or will he stay at Leverkusen? I mean, he's doing well right now. They're flying. The football they played against Bayern was just exhilarating. Incredible. I mean, the attack and play was just irresistible. Big up them, man. Big up
Mhm.
Leverkusen. And Harry Kane, maybe you want to come to Arsenal, huh? You want to play for us? I mean, you want to win? But
Yeah.
Sol Campbell, man. We took Sol Campbell. We take Kane.
No, we need to win trophies, man. We need to win trophies.
We take Kane.
When,
We
when
put
he
him on bench.
when he breaks the curse, then maybe. Remember, you got the Euros in summer. That will be a good one. I
Yeah,
mean,
the Euros.
hopefully England can do a job, But
Yeah.
you
They
never.
need to, because seriously, man, I'm an Irishman, yeah. I'm gonna tell it straight. The players that they have, they never had a squad like that before.
Yeah, yeah.
They have never had like Stones. I could go on and on, man. Walker's still, but they have Stones. They have, what are the City players? What's the young
Foden.
guy? Foden, incredible talent. Grealish. They have the Arsenal players. They have the Liverpool players. They have your man over at Real. The best player, I think, Bellingham is.
Mm-hmm.
What a
Declan
player.
Rice.
Yeah, I never remember that they had so many good players in this England team. If Southgate doesn't do it, man.
I mean, what do you call it? We need. Obviously, we ain't gonna get rid of Southgate, but what do you call not Arsenal? Sorry, England. They've had. I think they've had. What do you call it? They've had quality players in the past when they had Rooney, Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes. I
Yeah,
think before that was Beckham and all them lot.
Beckham and all
So
these boys,
Campbell,
the two Nevilles, yeah,
yeah, the two Nevilles. But
Nicky Butt.
the way that
Mm.
this England team are all in togetherness and the
Mm.
way that they're all friends with each other, I think
Mm.
that'll be better than as before when it was Rooney and the likes of, as I said, Gerrard, Neville's, the Ferdinand, Terry, Joe Hart and all them lot, or who was it just before that? Was it Seaman or David James, whoever it was?
Yeah, David James. Yeah.
Just before that, I mean they were always competitive with each other. They always wanted to be better than each other.
And Lampard and Gerrard as well. They never got on.
They
They
never
couldn't
wanted
play
to be.
together.
They never wanted to be part of a team.
Mm.
They all wanted to be individuality and go for the glory themselves, But at least with this England team, they don't care about competitiveness. They're more of a togetherness, They're more
Yeah,
friends with
that's true.
on
Yeah,
and off.
that is true. They play for each other. Yeah, they play for the country. They play for the badge.
Yeah,
But they still need to get over the line, man. They need to win one. They need
of
to be a
course.
bit more ruthless as well when it comes down to it. Like just like Arsenal, yeah, kill teams off. They need to be a bit more ruthless. You know what I mean? Like when it's like the France game, I always say to people, yeah, I was watching that in the hotel when I was at work. All the English people came in at the end of they were around London walking around. They came in the evening to watch the game. They sat down, they had their dinner, they had a few pints. I was there with them. We were watching it on the big screen in the bar or restaurant there. Against France, like take out the keeper, man. I was saying, I'm not an expert in tactics, but England had France under the cosh for the last 10 minutes. He had him under pressure. Take out the fucking goalkeeper, man. What's he doing there? He's a spectator anyway. And put one outfield player on. You know what I mean? This was all the last 3 or 4 years building up to this moment. Everything was riding on the last 10 minutes against France. You got to take risks. Southgate doesn't take risks. Next time, take a risk. Do something. Because France were comfortable in the defensive position. They were inviting England on, and they were looking to hit on the counter. England had them under the cosh. Pressure was on. Do something, man.
Change it up.
Everything was riding on the last 10 minutes, and the clock was ticking, man. The time run down, France went through.
Yeah.
Everything was going in that game. They should have pulled out all the stops to get that goal. You know what I mean? He's not that kind of manager that in that moment, don't be desperate, but you have to make a big decision. You have to do something because the way it was set up, it was attack against defense, and France were comfortable.
Yeah.
You have to do something to, change the whole. This was the whole tournament we were talking about. Their opportunity to win it. They were going out. It was 2-1, and they needed something extra, and Southgate couldn't provide it. You know what I mean? Let's have it right, yeah. It's not just the players. He's the manager. That's all I'm going to say. they have great players, but they need to be a bit ruthless. They need to get to the, like force the ball over the line. It didn't need to be the goal of the season, man. Just get the ball over the line. You know what I mean? They were going out. Look, that's all I saw when I saw the game. There was like no urgency, and there should have been. That's what I'm going to say.
Well, actually, for the last two, going back to Arsenal now, for the last 2 days, I'm going back there. Now, I might go to the pub today to watch the game. I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
but yeah, I was at the Emirates, just what do you call it? Just seeing what the atmosphere is like and everything like that. In the evening, sometimes just pass by and everything like that. It's been quite, it's quite good, walking by and everything, seeing how it's getting on.
Yeah, you said that a few days ago. Yeah, when I was living in London, I was doing that too. Some days I used to go out there. I used to go into the armory, have a look around, get something to eat on the corner, come back and sit out, just in front of the armory where they have the players, like they have the players.
Oh, the little stone wedges,
yeah, the stone wedges, yeah. And I used to just sit there and just chill and just watch the world go by, watch the Arsenal fans come and go. Some of the staff are coming out and coming back, just chilling. It's cool, man. I mean,
I like it. I like it. I like going up the steps. I like going up the steps and just literally just watching, looking at the stadium. You like.
And the roundabout there, like when you go up.
Oh yeah, the roundabout. Yeah.
Some of the boys would be driving past on the way to work, like construction, whatever, and they'd be beeping the horn and going like that. Come on, Arsenal! You know what I mean? It's a good laugh. It's a good laugh. You know what I mean? It's a relaxing place to be,
when I was driving past Spurs, gave it the finger. I gave it the finger and I was like, fuck you. Fucking Spurs.
You were past the Spurs stadium. You're a brave man, boy.
No, I was in the car. So there's one down the window. I gave it the finger.
The boys around Tottenham are not the Tottenham reserves.
No. I made sure
the car was going fast.
Gave it the finger and I just went on with my day.
Tottenham isn't exactly Disneyland. You know what I mean?
Oh no. It's not all fairies,
It's a rough. That's a rough part of town, boy.
Yeah, trust me, man.
Holloway Road as well is a bit.
Oh yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, but I grew up around there anyway, so I know
it can get spicy around Holloway Road. You're probably living on the Holloway Road, right? I'm just
just by Finsbury Park Station. I am.
Okay. Yeah, I've been there. That's not a bad
I literally just walked down and by where the Arsenal shop was because they shut it down. I don't know how they generate enough money, but I don't think that shop
closed the shop at Finsbury Park Station down.
Yeah, they closed it down.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's all.
I've been there. Yeah, I've seen it. One day after a game, I went out through the Finsbury Park Station.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you cross the road and that, there's two ways you can go. I normally go the way with the fans when it's match day.
Yeah.
Even if I don't sit with near them, it's better. Just walk with them, and you better feel. You start chanting down the road. You bump into some away fans. Look out for Julian. No, I'm joking, but yeah.
That's it. You like that?
Yeah.
You have this picture. Have you seen this man? You know what I mean? You're going through the crowd. You've seen him anywhere? I'm looking for this fella.
Wanted.
Up to the Tollington, is it?
Yeah.
That's the last place he'd be. He'd get fucking battered. He'd get killed if he went up there.
Oh yeah, of course. Fucking delusional prick.
Oh Jesus, that poor guy, man. Oh God. He's definitely on the payroll though, man. Oh, for God's sake. Ty's another one, man. But Ty is harmless enough. Like, I know he's...
Oh, yeah, Ty. I knew Ty. Yeah, Ty's a good mate. Yeah.
He's like a walking advertisement, for the club. He's like,
of course.
Whole thing on, man. He's got the bottle and everything.
The bottle, the headphones, the hat, the scarf.
He's a man, but it could be 30 degrees and he's got a woolly hat on.
The trainers, the everything.
Yeah.
All of the above.
You'd like to see the club do something for Claude as well, man. I don't know, poor old Claude, man.
Yeah, and I mean, what do you call it? They done they put him in the program that I was in.
Yeah.
They put him in the program to celebrate his life and everything like that. But
yeah, that was a nice touch.
So that he's the forgotten man now, isn't it?
I think of him from time to time, but yeah, I was texting him a little bit like at one point just before he passed, and I was like, yeah, things be grand, man. You just gotta chill and relax. A lot of friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I said. Mm-hmm. Didn't know the guy, but I just reached out and he was like, yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks for the words of support. And sure, about a week or two later,
I mean, you get some people that, reply. Some people that think they're better just because they're a fan. They got a lot of followers. They're bigger, than the usual fan. But that's what football's about, isn't it?
That's it,
that's what football's
that's
about.
it, man. That's it. But you know what? It would be nice if we actually can win a league title at some point. I mean, it's been 20. How long has it been? 20 years now.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a long time for us. Yeah, we're only going to win the once maybe in the next couple of years. But if we could win one, it would be enough for us. You know, we're not expecting to go like City and win 5 in a row. But with this team that we have, with the players that we have, it would be a real shame if they didn't taste a bit of success. You know.
Of course, yeah.
And let's see tonight what they got in their locker. Yeah, because they're
Yeah,
going
the
to be
Champions
tested.
League as
They will
well.
be tested. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we got
Yeah.
Rice in there, man. I mean, a big game player. The final last season with West Ham. You know what I mean? Wasn't his best
Stepped up.
game, but he turned up and he did a job. He did a job for them. You know what I mean? That's all we need, Shut the play down. Shut the other team down. Hopefully get the win. You should go to the pub and watch the game, though, man. It would be good atmosphere.
Yeah, I'll what do you call it? I'll try and see because my brother wants to go watch the match, so I might just go with him and just.
And can you actually get a ticket to the Champions League, or is that completely?
Well, today's away, so there's no chance.
Yeah, but I mean the return leg. Yeah? Can you
I
actually
can
go
try,
to the return leg?
It was easy getting ticket to the group stage. I went to the first group stage match. It was easy. I went to.
I remember. Yeah, you did some content.
Yeah, but what do you call it? Yeah, it's not really easy. I can't lie. Being honest, I don't think it's easy because everybody wants to go Champions League.
I'm living in Switzerland, man, so I don't think so. Like if there's a victory parade, yeah. Although maybe I'll fly over. You never know. Watch your
That would be good. That would be good because, mate, I'll be real. If we do,
you might see me around.
If we do actually win something this season, whether that be in the league or the Champions League, you've got to come over, man. That's the only chance I think in a lifetime, not in a lifetime, but it's the only chance for now that I think we're gonna.
Yeah. It's true.
You know?
Yeah,
you've got to come over. You've got experience. You know, coming down.
You can't be thinking, well, we'll do it again next season. That might never be.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You got to live in the moment. Just come over and just do it because I'll be there no matter what. I'll be there. I'll be the first person.
Are seldom,
yeah.
I know a load of Gooners as well in London. Yeah, I used to work with a load of Gooners. Half the hotel were Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
good
man.
People, man. Good people.
Come over. Everyone's got to come over. I've got family in America. They'll probably come over. I know that. It's a big thing, man.
You got family in the States, huh?
Yeah. States, yeah. States.
Hopefully not in what's the name of that city? The Super Bowl city, the shooting. That was awful, man. God,
where was it?
Kansas, yeah. Kansas.
Or was it Kansas?
That was terrible, man. That was the worst thing I ever seen.
No family there.
The 2 boys are absolute bellends. I'm not going to get political, but they had a shootout, you know? Just the 2 of them, they had a shootout. Why involve everyone else, man? Go somewhere quiet and sort it out.
Stupidness, isn't it?
They had a shootout right there, man. There was families, there was kids. The goddamn DJ got it. I mean, come on, man. Seriously, like.
Yeah.
That is, just go somewhere else and sort it out, man. You got a problem with him? Sort it out.
Sort it out, yeah.
Muppets, man. They can't throw the hands either. They can't box, obviously. They fly
of course. That's what you got to do, innit? Put down the guns, put it on the mat, and just have it like an old-fashioned fight, innit?
Sort it out, yeah. Sort it out. You know what I mean? They got tackled by like some of the people just watching passers by. I mean, they couldn't fight their way out of a paper bag without the gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was terrible, man. Like, there was like 11 kids shot. Come on, man. Anyway, look, political, I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, you got family in the States, huh? What part, may I ask?
New York. A lot of New York.
You've been there? You've been to New York?
No, I've never been to States. I wanted to
go.
I've got to go. I've got to go.
I need to go. Like, you like your fashion? You like your sports clothes?
Oh yeah, sports clothes. I like the basketball.
Yeah, you do.
NBA. Yeah, NBA. I like the basketball.
They've got everything over there, man. America has got everything in like warehouses of it and reduced prices because it's like, even if it's last season's, you get it at like knockdown price, man. You get it for nothing. Like good quality original Nike, Adidas, but it's from last year, you see. But they're selling it in all the superstores. Seriously, man, you got to get yourself some good trainers. Pick them up for like 20 quid. Originals. You know what I mean? The real thing, man. Trust me, it's like you take 500 or a grand with you. You come back with some nice gear too. Knockdown prices, man. It costs you nothing because they just have so much of it. They're just trying to sell it.
Yeah.
America's cool, man. America is fun. America is fun. Fun. People are friendly. Trust me, man. People are friendly. It's not like you see in the news. Go to New York, man. Go on.
I've got lots of family in New York.
Florida. You know what I
Florida.
mean? Go to Miami.
Yeah, Miami. Got a flat family over there as well. Yeah.
Exactly. Imagine you down on the beach, man. You know what I mean? Ocean Drive. The birds wearing these little tiny bikinis, man. You know what I mean? These
Yeah.
little fucking licorice string ones.
Yeah.
I was there, man. That's what was going on.
Mm.
And they're walking along the street with those on. I was like, yeah, good time to be married. Why didn't I come here when I was single? Anyway, that's all I could think. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? What a dumbass. Black, white, Latina, whatever your fancy, man. It's like pick a mix. It's like a pick a mix. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to get myself in trouble. But yeah, I'm going to get banned. That's it, man, basically. All right, I think I'm going to knock the stream on the head, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go rest for a while. I'm going to get myself pumped up. I feel excited. I feel nervous, actually.
Yeah, I feel excited for the game as well, man.
Fuck, man. This is a big one for us, man. Listen, thanks for coming on. Yeah, I appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Thanks for coming on, and I hope your tooth will be better. Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah, it should be.
And I hope 5 years. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for coming on, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
And I like your profile photo, man, on WhatsApp. It looks cool, man. The family together.
Nice one. Cheers.
3 gangsters. You know what I mean?
Simple. Yeah.
I looked at it and I was like, remind me to stay Andre's good side. Mental note to self. Be a friend. All right. I'll talk to you later, man, yeah. Guys, best of luck to the team, yeah.
See you later, everyone.
Take care, man, yeah. And thanks for coming on, Dre. Guys, check out this man's channel if you haven't already, yeah. Dre.
Nice one.
Check him out. And I appreciate you coming on, man. And best of luck to the team. We need this
one. Always.
We need this one, man. See you later, guys. Peace.
See you later, everyone.